Well, hello everybody. Happy Wednesday. We are halfway through the week. Everybody coming on through, let's start double tapping the screen and sharing the live. You can hit that arrow at the bottom right corner. You can repost it to your followers. You can hit that arrow again and you can copy the link as many times as you would like. That counts as a share. And also tapping on that arrow, you can actually add it to your story and that counts as a share as well. Please, please, please don't forget about the daily heart me. You can find at the top left corner next to my name. There is an orange heart, which you won't see unless you give me a follow, Civvy. So tap on that follow button and then hit that orange heart, and you can join my team with the daily heart me. Now, also don't forget to tap on that orange heart throughout the duration of the live. That way you can claim your points. If you tap on that orange heart, it also gives you the option to send out team gifts, which is probably the easiest way for you to do so. Help level you up here. Hello. Uh Viper, I know, and so does BDS and so does ODS. It really sucks. What's up, Sacred? How you doing, my friend? I hope everybody's having a beautiful Wednesday. I am live over on TikTok and over on the tube. So just FYI to my TikTok peeps over here. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. And this is the Daily Heart Me. If you tap on that orange heart after you send the daily heart me, and if you comment in the comments and engagement, you can claim your points so that you can level up for Team Riot. So welcome on in. Let's just wait for TikTok to start getting warmed up. Let's go. In the meantime, let me see if I can play some jams. I love to play some jams. I like playing jams. Can I sleep on hello Joe D. Can I sleep on the live today? Why in the hell would I want to do that?
Now on my briefcase was some crumbled weed, a pack of cider, 1 Vegas, and a 24-ounce of might as well squeeze these couple of hoes in my 69 Malibu, sitting on trues and Vogue. For days you might have seen me in my cinnamon cut chrome shoes with some you can't see me tint on the windows, Indo syndrome. Smoking it up, not giving no mud tie, fucking fees up. Sold the cut, my ex-ho said that nigga squatting what? Got it the homie call and got me some of that bomb. Had me so fucking high, I got off like Vietnam. Dead bodies and bitches clips simmering in the crock pot and the shit don't stop until my.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, Hebrew juice 3291 over on the tube. SA shot out to 10. Yes, that is my city. Are you guys not able to hear me over on the tube? Please let me know so that way I can fix this issue. Cuz I have it where I can it's maximum. Would you Why would anyone support Trump? He only supports himself. He doesn't give a shit about anyone else. Charray, I have to agree with you 100% on that. No, you know what? I'm Team America. I'm Team America and all of the shit that's happening here in America. Okay? Hello, goodbye. You couldn't hear Hebrew, you couldn't hear me while I was playing the jams? I wasn't coming through? Like it completely cut my mic? G-Man, yes, it did. It completely cut my mic off. Hello, Moose. How you doing? Becca! Enemy Within, thank you for the daily heart me. Becca, thank you for the daily heart me. Ooh, it seems as though TikTok's trying to get heated up. Let's start double tapping the screen, y'all. Sharing the live. Hello, good afternoon to y'all. Happy Wednesday. Y'all, we're almost done. And you know what? Like, I'm like to the point where I'm like, why am I getting happy for Friday to come? Like, literally, that weekend goes by like this. Oh, you did, Moose? Get it? Shout out to Moose with his new job. Thank you, Becca, for the Riot Mics and super popular sister. Let's see here. Democrats had last hooray. This November reality will sink and it's over. I'm gonna tell you something. Um, get it, Chavo. Get it, Chavo. I don't know you were there, my friend. I just saw it right now pop up in the Discord. Just saying. Yes, 2,000 likes, guys, to open up the panel. And I'm over here trying to, like cheerlead myself. So I do try to help with the likes. But I think my tapper's not liking the way I'm setting it up, I guess. There we go. And it's going, and it's going. It's been 6 years since I had because I suffered a lot in the past 6 years. Moose, I feel you. I was actually in that position because I always work. I had worked for an insurance company for several years, and then I moved to working for Aetna. I'm sorry, TRICARE, and I stayed with TRICARE for a good amount of time. Good afternoon, Luiso. Hola, mi amigo. And after that, when they laid me off because Lockheed Martin took over, I was one of the newbies there. The woke guy, yeah, definitely none here. I hope not. Shit, I hope not. But when Lockheed Martin took over, I kept telling everybody, I promise you, this place is going to change and it's going to become a call center. They didn't believe me. I actually could have sued. I could have actually sued them because I was preggo with my last baby, and they did that to me. Oh, Moose, I'm so sorry. Then I hit below my right hand a lot. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry, Moose. Oh, they had him. How do you feel now, friend? You feeling better? Not only just like, physically, but mentally as well, because I know that can take a mental toll on someone. What's up, Luke? How you doing? Let's see what the tube is saying over here. Democrat, okay, Trump. Okay, listen, I'm going to tell you something that if midterms it comes out that Republicans still are taking over the House and the Senate. You know what, Luke? We were playing pool last time and I'm a little rusty, but I'm not bad. I'm not bad. I used to play pool all the time um when I was younger. And we were at where's the baby we go to for the kids parties and birthday parties? Main event. Why do I always forget? Good afternoon, Raider. Hola, Sabrina. Yeah, I used to play pool, and then when we were at main event at my granddaughter's birthday, I was like, let's play some pool because I was in a lot of pain. I wasn't about to go and play freaking what is it? I love bowling, but I didn't do the bowling thing. So we played pool and it was actually really fun. I was trying to teach my daughter. She loved it. My son, he's not bad. Let me tell you, my son's not bad. My husband's not bad either. Actually, fun fact, my cousin on my dad's side, um, has been the champion. Enemy Within. Thank you for the corgi. Poop, 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 poop in your face. Thank you. I appreciate you, Enemy Within. Thank you so much. Thank you all for helping me meet my goals. It's truly, truly, um, I appreciate it so much. Words cannot express my gratitude for all of your support over here on TikTok, most definitely, over here on the tube as well. Um, why would you call 911? First of all, you don't know where I live. Just saying. You're gonna call 911 because my flag, yeah, my flag indicates American in distress. Yes. Hello, we have a new guest here. Crash out. Are you a Trump supporter?
No.
How old are you? And what state are you chiming in from? And who did you vote for?
27, North Carolina. Um, who did I vote for?
Yeah.
Oh, I think they all just need to go. I didn't vote.
Oh,
I
you
think they're
didn't?
all trash. I think they're all in bed with Israel.
I mean, wouldn't you say though it's important for us to choose one of the lesser horrors, or like the other saying
No, I
says,
think we
one of the
need.
lesser
I think our
evils?
union needs to be ran. I don't think the American people's interests don't need to be. Hey, which one's less evil? Which one's not in the Epstein files? Which one is going
Not
to
really,
not
but
promise all this stuff and not follow through?
I said the
I
less
think we
horrors.
need. I think we need to find candidates that actually have the American people's interest in mind.
Yeah. Why would you think
I don't
that
think
Harris
left
didn't
or right.
have
I mean,
the
it's still part of the same shitty bird.
Not really. But I understand what you mean. There's always corruption on both sides. I'm not going to deny that. Oh, really,
Oh, for
Luke?
sure. Yeah.
Get it, Luke? But you not voting is not going to make a difference in that aspect. You not voting is going to make
I
it
don't believe
worse.
my vote really matters.
But it does. A vote is not just you. A vote is a movement. Voting is a movement.
Mm,
It is a
Well, we
movement.
can
It's a
agree
fact.
to disagree on that.
But it's a fact though.
Um, yeah, I think the candidates are garbage for both parties, and I think all the parties are ran by a bunch of lobbyists. Whether those
So
lobbyists
you're
come
not
from
going
the
to vote
Middle East or
midterms?
Israel or no, I'm not going to be voting midterms. I think they
Okay.
all just need to be
I understand
gone.
what you mean that they need to be gone. I get that, and I'm not disagreeing with you. But what I'm
Let's say
saying is,
held accountable.
yeah, I agree with you. They should be held accountable. Absolutely. But at the same time, that's not going to happen right now. So we need to think about what's happening right now. Right, exactly, rough Texan cowboy. Like, if you don't vote, why are you complaining? How are you going to make a change if you don't vote? Are you contacting,
Pow, 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 pow. Fuck you mean?
huh? How are you going to change anything in the future if you do not vote? Do you contact your congressman? Do you contact your mayor? Do you contact the chief of your department, sorry, your police department? Do you contact any of those people
I don't
to
think.
advise them of your concerns? Yes, I do think because I just got a call from the mayor myself. So they do care. Do you
No,
even go to
I
like
don't
town hall
think
meetings so that
that
you can speak up about how you feel about this?
if I were to go to a town hall meeting, right, I would state my grievances with the people that are running for city council, and then I would be kicked out because they're all in bed with some lobby group somewhere. So do you see the circle of dilemma that we're going around in?
It's just that
See, now
you
I
need to
get it
choose
because
your
you're
words.
still under the delusion that your vote
I'm not
still
under a
matters and that
delusion.
somebody still has your interest in mind. It's like
No,
it's
well,
not
hold
happening.
on. How is anybody supposed to know? Again, you don't go to town hall meetings. You don't go and try to,
Mhm.
you don't, because it all starts at home. It starts with your community, and then it works its way out,
Mhm. Mhm.
right? So if you were to go to a city town hall meeting of where you are located, Of course, I mean, if you go up there talking some craziness, they're of course not going to pay attention to you. But if you choose the right vocabulary, the right things to say, people listen. And not only just the people that are on, you know, but people around you listen. Like constituents listen. Constituents, like people like you and people like
Yeah,
me.
yeah. I
Yeah,
got
they listen, and they
hmm
probably feel the same way as you do.
I doubt that. I highly doubt that.
No, I get a lot of people up here that think exactly the same way. See, the fact that you're saying
Really? You think that we
I
should
believe
lynch all of them and start over and use them as an example?
that is funny because that's never going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's never going to
But that's what we should
that's just
do.
disgusting.
They're
Why
not
would you do
voted
that?
in for some lobby
Hold on.
group
What are
or
you
some
talking
other.
about? You want them to hold accountability. You want them held accountable and
Mm-hmm.
have them as you basically you are saying that you want to do something violent to them, or are you just or is that metaphorically speaking? Or are you actually saying that?
I, as an American citizen, would support going against the government because they no longer have our interest in mind. They're not upholding the Constitution. They're not following the laws that were set from the people that came in before them.
That's how you're talking about
They're
Trump.
all a part of lobby groups. They're all in bed with either Israel or Qatar or Epstein or something like that. It is time for the American people to hold the people that are representing them accountable. And
And
the
how do
only
you
way to
propose
do
that we
that
do
is
that?
through violence. Hmm?
Through violence.
Yes, through violence.
Okay, so it's people like you who give like the
Hmm.
Democrats a bad name and quote
I'm not a
unquote
Democrat.
liberals. No, I said people like you give quote
Hmm.
unquote liberals a bad name. That's why we
Well, yeah,
have
you guys stand with the gay folk. Why would we ever
that's
want
why we
y'all?
have stupid individuals who call in and say, "Oh, Democrats are all about violence, blah blah blah." No, that is you, bro. It is people
No,
like
I don't
you.
support Trump either.
I don't care. I don't care. What you're saying right now is
Hmm.
you're basically promoting violence. Why? It's just
No
not gonna
shit.
work.
What took you so long to catch
What
up?
why would you want to
Congratulations.
do
Round of
that?
applause, everybody.
Why would you want to do that, bro? That's
Andrew Jackson
stupid.
was the one that said
Nobody
every
gives a
20
fuck
years the
what you
American people
say.
should keep
You
the
are
American
nobody.
government
You're
in
just a
check.
peon, bro. And
For now.
until you start to rise up, which you are not, because that's why you're sitting here
Hmm.
on a TikTok panel. Nobody's gonna give a
Hmm.
fuck what you say or think. It's not gonna happen. So get over it
You,
then.
good. I 100% agree with that.
So I mean,
Good.
what's your point? Go ahead and
The whole
continue to
point is that the
live the
people of the
shitty live.
United States need to realize that we need to hold our government accountable. And
I'm not saying that we
until
don't.
somebody or some group does, your how do it doesn't really matter how you vote because your vote does not matter. So you're
Says
up here
who?
bashing Trump or bashing them.
Says
They're
who?
all friends behind closed doors. They're
Says
all
who?
sucking APAC. Like what the
Who
fuck are we
says
talking
who?
about?
Says who?
Prove or wait,
Says who?
says who?
Yeah, prove it to me. Prove it to me that they're all friends. That Kamala and Biden and all of them are just friends. Now I could probably say that about maybe George Bush and they were civil to one another, Obama and even Biden was civil. But this person that we currently have sitting in the seat is far from that. He's literally
Hey guys,
destroying our
hey, if there's
country.
any kids in here window watching
Echo,
or
thank you
anything like
guys.
that, stay in school, y'all. Stay in school. You run the risk of turning out like this. Oh fuck, it's still charging.
Violence. You sound stupid. The fact that
And
you
now
would
you're
try to
muted.
engage with children to have them do your fucking dirty work is disgusting.
To stay in
What we
school?
should be urging them to do is to stay in school, stay educated, so they can take the places of these politicians in the future. But no, you want to incite violence. What the fuck kind of shit is that? Is that what you want to teach children?
So
Do
Andrew
you have
Jackson,
kids? Do you
Andrew
have kids?
Jackson said No.
Okay,
Andrew
of course he
Jackson
would say
said that
some stupid shit like that.
every 20 years we should keep our government in check. Now, as per the Constitution, we have the right to do a lot of different things, right?
Such as?
Now, when the government impedes life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, religion, freedom of
Right.
speech, right to bear arms. I mean, you have, because men gave you the rights, you're now allowed to vote. Like, you're welcome, by the way.
Because men
Yes, we
give us the
allowed it. We
rights.
didn't tell you. We gave.
No,
We
bro.
decided to
We
give y'all
went through
rights
our
so you
own
could have
shit.
a voice
No,
on
that's not
TikTok.
how.
Like we
You
actually give
freaking.
a fuck.
Oh my God.
Yeah, get rid of the
Okay, here
19th
comes
Amendment.
the
Wouldn't put anybody's
misogyny.
panties
Here
in
it
a wad.
comes. Here it comes.
Oh, we can get misogynist, racist, anti-Semitic. I
That's
got
what you
all
are.
that. I got
That's
all
what
them
you are.
badges.
That's what you
Yes,
are.
I know. Proudly, proudly, 100% proudly. You're 40, bitching on TikTok like about Trump. Who gives a fuck about Trump nowadays? We all know he's in bed with
It has
Israel
nothing
and
to do with
Epstein.
Trump. It has to do with being informed, staying informed, and not go misinforming. The more informed
If
that
you were
people
so
are,
informed, why do you
shut the
believe your
fuck
vote
up
still
for a
matters?
moment. The more informed people are, the harder it is to be
Uh huh.
manipulated. And maybe, just maybe,
Really?
things could change in the future. Yes, it's a fact. Go look it up. Fun fact.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I'm here to
do
teach
you
and learn,
believe
not
that you're
crash and
do
burn.
you believe that you're manipulated, or you're being manipulated right now
No,
by the
I keep myself informed.
liberal
I
purple-haired
keep
party?
myself informed about a lot of things.
Okay.
Yeah. You really don't know how much I
What
read.
about that septum theory?
What about it? What is it? What is the septum
Hmm.
theory? Can you tell me what the septum
Maybe you
theory
should
is?
go look it up. Go look it
No,
up.
no, I already know what it
Don't
is. It's
be.
just that you
Oh, you
morons come
okay?
up
All
here.
right, but
Oh
you
shit,
still
he's
flash
losing.
it for
Listen, he's
everybody to
losing
see
this
how
stupid. He's
fucking
losing the
retarded
debate.
you are.
He's losing the debate because he
Losing a
wants to
debate?
go straight to
No,
my
I'm not losing
septum.
the
Why
debate.
are you
This
worried
isn't
about
a
my
debate.
septum? Why are you worried about my
This isn't
septum?
a debate.
Why are you worried about my septum? Why are you bringing up the septum theory? That is something that a fucking MAGA would say. Are you an undercover MAGA and
I'm
you don't want
way
to let
too far
everybody know
right
you
for
voted for
MAGA.
Trump?
I'm
And
way
what
too
is
far right
and
for
what is the
MAGA.
septum theory? Tell me.
Say, oh, I triple dog dare you to say overeducated, bro. What? Easy, you
What is the
don't
septum?
get
Don't
close.
worry about the chat. Tell me.
Huh?
What is the septum theory? What is it? Let
If
everybody
you're wearing
know on the chat.
a septum ring in your fucking nose, that you're fucking retarded. That's what it is.
Oh, there you
The
go.
fuck are we
Use the R
talking
word.
about?
Sorry, gotta drop you now, bro. You've been deported by a female Mexican with no due process and took away your First Amendment right. You are full of hate. And these are the people that need to be gone. I know TikTok, he did say hateful behavior and got him off of my panel. Thank you, TikTok. Okay, he was trying to say that it was because of men that women have the rights that they have today. He was a freaking moron. Seems very angry. And those are the people crash out. Let me ask guys, moderators, can y'all go check out his profile and go ahead and screenshot it and send it to me, please? That would be greatly appreciated. Or if anybody is on my Discord, if you guys can please send that over to me. For real, Luiso. Cry harder. So I'm just saying, I think that people like that need to be reported because they are absolutely 100% delulu, okay? How many jobs should one person have in America? Sorry, that's my husband in the background, guys, if y'all are wondering. God first, then family, that would make you happy. Please don't tell me about my God. Worry about your God, and I'll worry about my God. Uh, Ben Todd, exactly. $40 trillion in debt. We got homeless vets living on the street. They throw away $2 billion worth of food at night. Nobody, no one's inciting violence. Every other country that you retire at 60 years old, America wants you to work until you're 68, actually. They changed it to 68. And yeah, exactly, Ben Todd. That's what I that's what I was saying. Like he was an idiot, moron. MAGA, Trump supporters, Republicans, y'all are welcome to join the live. Over on the tube, I do have a phone number set up here starting with a 210. You're welcome to call in if you want to have a civil debate and or a conversation. Over on TikTok, if you don't know already, there's a pink and blue figure at the bottom of your device. Just tap on that once. We don't got to do it twice and bring you right on up so we can have a civil debate and or discussion. In the meantime, let me go ahead and give you all the breaking news that I have thus far for today that I think is actually 100% important to discuss. 1 second. And I did bring up the conditions of the USS Lincoln and all of the issues that the sailors are going through. Why? So you can boot them after 10 words. No, Charles in charge. He said the R word. So I had to boot him. As a matter of fact, TikTok sent me a violation saying get him off. And I said I got him off. I don't boot people. I will mute you if you are misinforming. Why don't you request up, Charles? Because I think you requested up yesterday and I didn't get a chance to talk to you. You're welcome to join the live. Now, if I boot you, if someone says Galaxy equals guest gone, Galaxy equals guest back on. If someone says sends a Galaxy, I have to drop you, okay? If you want to come back up, you can send a Galaxy now. You're welcome to join the live again, but there's no guarantee they won't drop you again. Just FYI. Charles in charge. Age, state, and who you voted for, please. And thank you.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I woke up with a pulse today, and I'm grateful. Thank you for asking.
Well, good for you. You should at your age. You
At
should
my
wake up
age?
with a pulse every day.
What you talking about? How old do you think I am, bro? How old are you?
I'm about old enough to be my kid.
How old are you?
65.
No, I would not be able to be your kid. Absolutely.
Really?
Yes.
How old are you?
Absolutely not. I'm 47. Unless you had your kid
I
like
got
at
a
13.
kid. I got a kid your age.
That's a lie.
You want to bet he was born in 1983?
That is not 47 years of age, sir.
Well, what is it? 45? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
How old
off
were
2
you when
years.
you had him?
83. I told you I was 22.
I knew you said 83. I didn't know your age.
He
Are
was
we
born
tired?
in 83 and I was 22.
Okay. Well, therefore, unless you were a teen, that's what
Therefore,
I said.
I'm right.
Unless you were a teenage parent.
No, I was
Yes,
born in
unless you were a
60.
teenage parent, you would have had
60, 83. 60 and
Sir,
83 is
sir, I'm
22.
a 79er, okay? Unless you were a
60 and 83 is
sir,
22.
unless you were a teenager, you would have a 47-year-old child. You don't. Okay, I'm
No,
4
I could
years
have been
older.
20.
I'm 4 years older than your kid, bro. Yes, take away 4 years from 22. You would have been freaking what? 18?
18.
Exactly.
Right.
You would have been a teenager. Hello,
Right.
goodbye.
Which my wife was 19.
I don't care about that. Anyways, tell me, what state are you chiming in from, and who did you vote for?
I voted for
Hit it,
Trump,
Moose.
Michigan,
Why do you still support Trump?
because he's our president and all I got left is communists. So what the hell am I supposed to do?
Okay, so first of all, communist, where? Who?
Democrats.
When?
The Democratic Party slowly letting you know that they're communists. They just ain't telling you they're socialists now, but that's what they really are.
So now you know the whole secret.
Don't be a fool.
So now you know all the secret.
Don't be a fool. That's what they're doing. They're slowly slipping it in
How?
by saying I'm a Democrat socialist first.
Socialism
And then
has always been in our country. Do you realize that?
no, I
There's
don't.
an 8-digit number that is assigned to you at birth, and it begins with the word social.
That's social programs. That's not the same.
Social programs is
That's
part
not
of
the
being
same
a
as being a
social. So
socialist.
it is part of being a
No, it
socialist.
isn't.
Yes, it is. Go look it
Well,
up,
I mean,
sir.
well, I'm not for it.
You're not for public schools?
I'm not for socialism. No. If I could have opted out of Social Security, I would have,
Okay, so
and I
you're
would have
not.
had a lot more.
So we shouldn't have
I would
public
have had a lot more
schools.
money.
We shouldn't have public schools. Is that what you're saying?
No, you just mentioned Social Security. If I could have opted out, I would have done it.
Well, too bad. You're a U.S. citizen. You couldn't opt
Uh,
it out. Opt out.
right,
Do you
but
want to be a
I
U.S.
don't
citizen or
believe in it
not? Do you want to
because
be a
I
U.S.
say
citizen or not?
I am a U.S. citizen, but I
Okay,
could
well
have
then that's
saved
part of
twice as
having a
much
social
money
security, sir.
in those
They
40
can
years I
identify
worked. I
you.
would have had $1 million in the
It
stock market.
also
That's the same
it's
thing as
also
Social
a
Security.
form of identification, sir.
What?
It's also a form of identification. Your social
Social,
security number.
Social Security is about ready to run out, isn't it?
Your social security number that is
Is it?
assigned to you at birth is part of your identification in the
Aren't they
United
saying
States of
Social
America.
Security is going to run out? Aren't they saying that for you young people?
Saying that?
Yeah, aren't the
Who's
government
saying
saying
that?
it's not going to be there when you
Who's saying
retire?
that? Do you have any sources?
You have
to
never
provide
heard
me?
that in your life.
Provide me I've been hearing that shit since I was
Okay,
21
so
years
you
old.
have heard it. So you have heard it.
But it's not happened.
Oh, I know it's not happened yet.
It has not happened.
So that's how good social programs
I've been
work.
hearing that shit for over 35
How
years.
how good's the education system working?
Well,
How
that
good's it
too.
working?
That's horrible compared to other countries.
I
Considering
know.
other countries do have like universal health care, they have better education.
Right.
They
So
don't
you're making a
charge.
testimony.
They don't charge. They don't charge students to go to universities. They allow them to get the best education, which is why we had H-1B visas, because companies want to hire these foreign skilled immigrants.
You know, I go
I mean,
to
let's not go
Florida.
too far. Look at Elania Muskie, right?
What about it? What about him?
He's an immigrant, right?
He's a
That's now a
damn good
U.S.
one too, isn't
citizen.
he?
Now he's a
He,
damn good one.
he
Okay,
sure
so
is.
so
We
H-1B
need more
visas.
like him.
So
We
H-1B
need to send these.
visas. So H-1B visas are made for people that are skilled foreigners to come and work in the United States of America.
That's the only ones that should be allowed over.
Really? Well, tell that
Yeah,
to Trump, because Trump is trying to make it very difficult for them to come over here now.
that should be the only ones allowed over.
Well, the person
You
you
should
voted
have to have
for,
a skill.
the person that you voted for is trying to make it extremely
Well,
difficult for these
I
skilled
don't
foreign workers to come over here.
I don't believe everything he's for. Are you
No, but
shocked?
what is it that you believe? What do you
I don't believe
support it
that's
for?
right.
What
I
do you
don't believe
support it
that's
for? I
right.
don't either. I don't either.
Well, just because he's for it doesn't mean I'm for everything he does. I'm really not for this war, to tell you the truth. But what's my option? A communist? No, I'm not going there. I'm not going for Assad pikers, none of that
But
crap.
when you're saying that, it seems as though you are listening to what La Trompa is saying. It seems as though you are following everything that he's saying, because only he and only he has been saying that they're communists. They're trying to lead us into communism.
They
And blah,
admit
blah,
it
blah.
themselves.
Do you know what communism actually
Madani
means?
wants to seize your property. He wants to seize private property.
Do you know what actual communism means?
Do you ever look at their platform, what they believe in?
Okay. Do you know
Seizing
what
private
Sir,
property?
do you know what communism is?
Seizing private property?
Do you know what communism
So
the
seizing
definition?
private property. Are you for seizing private
Charles,
property?
Charles, do you
Are you
know
for
the
it?
definition
No, I don't know
of
the definition.
communism? Do
Do
you know
you?
what
Would you
communism
give me
is?
what's the definition?
No, I'm asking
No,
you.
I
Do you
don't. I
know?
said
Yes or
no. How
no?
many times I gotta
Okay.
say no, 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 no?
You
I
don't have to
don't
get
know.
frustrated. You don't.
Well,
If you
tell me
don't
the
know,
answer.
if you
Tell
don't
me
know,
the answer.
hold on. If
Tell
you
me
don't
the
know,
answer.
then why
Tell
are
me the
you
answer.
saying that we are being
What's
led
the
into
definition?
communism?
What's
If
the
you don't even
definition?
know
You
what
don't know either,
communism
do you?
means, hold on, listen.
Do you,
If you don't
do you
even know
know?
what
What is it?
communism means, sir, why are you saying the word?
What
If
is
you're
it?
if you're blatantly
What
coming
is
up here
it?
and saying, no, I don't know what communism means,
What is
why
it?
use the word? Why are you using the
What
word?
is it?
Why
What
are
is
you
it?
using the word?
What is it?
Answer my question.
What is? I don't know. What is
I
it?
will tell you right now, but I'm asking you a
Tell me right
question.
now.
If you don't know, no, you don't. Who are you? You don't tell me what to do.
Oh, because you
First
don't
of
know it either.
first of all,
You don't
if
know it either.
shh, Listen, if you don't know
I
what
don't know.
communism means, why are
I
you
said I
using
don't
that word so loosely?
because I want to. Now you answer my question. What's the definition?
No, sir. No, not because
Oh,
you want. Why are you
what?
even using the word communism if you have no clue what communism means?
I said I don't know. That's my answer. How many times you want me to answer it?
The lunatic
How
libertarian.
many times you want
To
me to
accept,
answer it?
press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Will you answer mine? What's the definition? Go on, look it up.
Hello there,
Hello.
caller.
Of
I'm gonna
course
put
you're
you on
not going to
hold.
answer it.
I'm
Of
sorry.
course you're not.
I
Hold
just
on,
said
Charles.
hello.
Hello, caller. I'm gonna put you on a
Oh,
brief
God.
hold so I can give this mother flipper some information, and I'll be right back with you. Okay?
Are you looking it up?
Roger that.
Thank you,
Go on, look it up. What is it?
sir. If you don't, what I'm asking you is this question:
What is
if you
it?
don't
I
know
already
what
said I
communism
don't
means,
know.
if you don't know what communism means, why are you using that word so loosely?
Because I feel like it. Okay, now I answer that. Now
So
answer
now you
mine. What's the
know now
definition?
you know
Now
why, because
what's
you're a
the
big dum
definition?
dum.
What's the definition?
Over on YouTube chat. Let's see here. He doesn't have intelligence. No, he
You
does not
don't
have
even
any
know it
intelligence.
yourself.
He doesn't know
What a
politics. He
joke.
doesn't know politics.
What a joke. You don't
Trump.
even know it yourself.
So wow, wow, guest is dumb. Dennis, I agree with you. Communism
Yeah, you're
is
the
anything that
guest. You're
MAGA
the
doesn't
guest
understand.
right now.
Exactly, Sean. Communism is anything that
What's the
MAGA doesn't
answer?
understand.
What's the answer?
I'll have to
What
I'll
is the
have to have
answer?
a death plan before I retire because Republicans want to do
Why
away with
won't you
Social
answer
Security.
me?
Exactly, Penny.
Why won't
Um,
you ask me?
let's see here.
Answer me.
So, communism is a specific, definable economic system that no mainstream democratic policy resembles. So, you're confusing it with tax and regulated policies, which is what actually is being proposed, is either a factual error or a rhetorical scare tactic. And that seems to be you in this
Right.
case.
They admit they are.
Depending on intent, shut your pothole. The more accurate and the more honest debate would be is over social democracy versus smaller government. That should be the argument here. So a
No,
real
I'm
legitimate
going by.
disagreement, not over communism, which nobody will actually politically power is proposing. There is just
Sure,
there's
they're
no
not.
proposing. They're not proposing
Sure, they're
shit.
not.
You're just a parrot. You're
Sure,
just a
they're
parrot.
not.
Charles,
You're so blind.
Charles, hold for a moment. I have a caller. 1 second. Hello, caller. Thank you so much for holding. I appreciate that. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, I am not.
Are you trying to call in because of the dum dum?
No, I am not. I
Oh,
don't even
okay.
know what that individual said.
Oh,
No, he's not, you
Your
dumb
stream's
bitch.
on pause right now because I was on hold. I don't even know what was said.
oh, what do you say? There is a bit of a delay. I apologize. Yes, over on the tube, there's a little bit of a delay. Yeah, he just wants to say that liberals are Democratic Party is guiding us into communism.
Well, people can say whatever they want, right? You
Right.
know that's the beauty of the freedom of choice.
Right.
I don't think that we listen to other people's stories enough in today's day and age. I don't think we get enough background to find out what is reality versus the projected reality, right? I'm a lunatic. I call myself the lunatic libertarian. I like freedom.
I do remember.
I like freedom of choice. I like the freedom of speech. I like the freedom of speech for the fact that it protects speech that people don't like. And as a libertarian, I'm a person that's all about no rulers. So
Yep.
I understand arguments from all sides, right?
Right. I agree with you.
I
I'm a
understand.
libertarian too.
So, I mean, oppression, right, comes from government policies. Would you agree that says that you can't do this or you can't do that according to the status quo of the politicians that are supposedly our representatives and working for us, but yet again, there's self-enriching bastards that ain't doing shit.
I agree with you there. I definitely agree with you.
Okay, so I'm not a leftist. I'm not a rightist, right? I'm an anarchist. There are no rulers, and
Right.
What's a government-run
what's been
grocery store? Is
programmed
that
about
communist?
anarchy is just self-destruction and this and that. Yeah, but real anarchists, right? They are prepared individuals by skill set, training, and wisdom through those failures that
Another
come
day
from
of a
actually
lunatic unemployed
practicing
liberal.
what an individual preaches. And I don't understand where we have not read the Federalist Papers, the Anti-Federalist Papers. We don't understand Tartaria, the mud
Never heard of Jenny
flood,
Craig?
how everybody just discovered this land. We got a 100-year gap in our history where they added 1,000 years. We got Globeke Tepe, which is supposedly carbon dated to 13,000 years ago, with depictions of dinosaurs and man together. But yet again, I'm supposed to believe Rockefeller and everybody else's history, right? Well, we want the Epstein files released. Well, Ghislaine Maxwell's father controlled the publishing company that gave us all of our public information to our elementary
Did our
schools that our
forefathers
U.S. government bought.
want us to be socialist?
Hold on.
What kind of craziness is that?
Did our forefathers want us to be
I didn't know
socialist,
that,
communist?
actually, libertarian. Hold on.
Go look up Ghislaine Maxwell's father, who supposedly died off of a yacht accident in the middle of the ocean, which is the most convenient shit in the world.
That's what I'm saying.
Was a Mossad agent, legitimately registered agent. Go look up the history. I implore everybody. It doesn't matter who you
check
are.
that out. I will. I'd like to learn new things, and I absolutely will check that out. 100%.
I need more leftist people on my channel, because every time I ask them, I was like, man, come on my channel. Come talk to me. I like to holler at you.
So hold on. Let's see here. So you
The
have your own
lunatic
channel?
libertarian. Yes,
Lunatic
yes, ma'am.
libertarian. Let me get it so I can get on.
Hey, Moose, why don't you go get a
I talk
haircut?
to everybody.
Shave
I
the sides
interviewed
off.
Carlos Dixon,
You might as
who
well.
was
You're
running
almost
for
bald.
governor in Wisconsin. Francesca Hong denied the interview 3 hours before it was supposed to happen.
That's interesting. I want to go check out your channel. Lunatic libertarian, right?
Yep. Howling at the moon all day.
All day. I'll definitely go and check out your channel. I would love to. I think it's important for us to link up. We've got to link up different perspectives, different for instance, there's just some things that I am not an expert on, and I don't put a lot of effort into, because there's just so much with regards to the government. But there are other content creators who do put their effort into that. So I think that linking up as content creators is a great thing. And I would definitely go check out your channel. Lunatic, I will.
I'm gonna tell you. I don't listen to Fox News, CNN, MSNBC.
Me either.
I get like Alex Jones, and I go right to the documents.
Right.
And once you go check out your local legislation,
Alex
I
Jones.
live in Wisconsin, right?
Mhm.
So there used to be a definition of what a firearm is in the Wisconsin state legislation, right?
Right.
Go look it up on Cornell Law, and then go look up docslegislation.wisconsin.gov and see if that definition is still in the legislation. And according to our government, the legislation online, which can be altered daily,
Right.
is our reference that is the most up to date, right?
Right.
I get this. I mean,
know. I get
I don't know if everybody else sees what's actually happening here, but I'm a Puerto Rican that's mixed with white. And
Get it.
supposedly I am not a person of color, according to some people that speak on certain platforms.
I know.
I'm sorry, but
The ignorance
I
is
am
so
an
bliss.
individual where my grandfather is not of Spanish descent.
Right.
This man absolutely told us not to speak the language of Spanish.
Yep. There was a reason for that.
5'2", dark as indigenous
Mm-hmm.
to the island from Ponce province. Like, come on, I'm not.
And I know
The
there's
people
like a
out here.
legitimate reason why he told you not, probably told you not to speak Spanish.
Oh no, 70 million people died
Mm-hmm.
when Columbus came to the islands.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
70 million Tainos died.
Yep.
So
That
I'm
sounds
not
like an
here
over
to
exaggeration.
declassify anybody's
There weren't 70 million people.
backgrounds, but yet again, our history is not what they told us. Go look up Tartaria. Go look up the Great Mud Flood. Go
Yep.
look up people out here digging out 150 million tons of marble that supposedly came over here by horse and carriage and sailboats. I'm not.
Yeah,
Come
I know.
on now.
I know. I feel you.
What's your point?
Like
What's your
Christopher
point?
Columbus was lost. Real quick, hold on, real quick, lunatic. Charles over here on TikTok. He's not
What's his point?
exaggerating the fact that you just want to be oblivious.
70
you want to be
million people?
ignorant. You want to be yes. Indigenous people were here way before Christopher Columbus lost his way to America. Okay,
Oh, I know
and
that.
the colonizers who came down, yes,
Right.
they
You
murdered our
lost, but
women, they murdered our
you
men,
conquered.
they murdered our children,
Right.
they
And you
raped our
lost.
women, and they
You
sexually
lost.
assault our children as well. We
And you
lost.
lost. It's called a war.
No, it was stolen.
It's called a war.
Are you familiar with the Hidalgo of Guadalupe?
Are you familiar with losing?
Are you
It's a
familiar with the
war.
Hidalgo of Guadalupe, moron?
It's a war, and you lost.
Again, are you
The
familiar with
Spanish conquered you
Are
anyways.
you familiar with the treaty of the
The
Hidalgo of
Spanish conquered you
Guadalupe?
because you
I'm not
guys were
talking about
burning
the
each other
I'm
at
not
the
talking about the
stake.
Spaniards. I'm not talking about the
I
Spaniards. I'm
am.
well aware. I am talking about the white tea colonizers that came down. Are you not listening to what I'm saying?
Not really. Go ahead.
No,
What
of course
about
you're
them?
not, because you don't care, right? So, are
Really, I
you
don't. That's
familiar with the
history.
Treaty of the Hidalgo of Guadalupe?
What? No. What is it?
Okay, so since you don't know, go educate yourself on it, and
What is it? Tell me what
it'll
it
clearly
is.
be show. It'll clearly
Tell me what it
it'll
is.
clearly tell you that the
But you
agreement,
won't.
the treaty agreement, was supposed to be. I think it was what was it? Lunatic, was it $1 million? Do you remember? Let me look it up real quick.
Well, it depends on what
I
it
mean,
was measured in, whether it was measured in silver
we
or
had
gold
treaties with the
bullion at the
Indians
time.
too,
Right.
And
and we broke
treasure,
them.
depending on if
And
you had, emeralds or rubies, or you
we're
had
not
other
going to go
precious
back
goods
in
that were
time and
coming,
fix things, you
it
guys.
was
It ain't
all
going to
dependent
happen.
on what it was measured in. The thing is that all treaties, no matter where you look at, where that written legislation was put down across international borders, it was all violated.
Yeah.
Of
Every
course.
fucking one of them.
Exactly.
I
They're
don't give a
right.
fuck what country you are from. If you was a
Exactly.
part of Genghis Khan's Mongols, you violated every treaty that you ever instilled in written word.
People ruled other people. That's the
If
way
you
it
was
was
a part
back
of
then.
Imperial Japan, if you was a part
People
of
conquered
the
other people. That's the
Aboriginals,
way it
I
was.
don't care
That's
who
why
you
we
were or
created
what land you
America.
came from. We need to get off these labels, titles, and categories. We are human beings. We need to coexist.
Yep. I
You
What is the
never
absolutely
problem
will
agree
if
with
with
you're
that.
going
that?
to go back in history and try
Like
to
okay,
blame
so we got
everybody.
people that worship money.
Yep.
Anybody can go get paper dollars, right? Like I can walk up right up on a billionaire, just like Luigi did, and be like, "Hey, homie, you need to up that. You need to empty all your bank. I need all that,
Right.
and I'm coming for the Maseratis, your house, everything. I'm gonna be a squatter, and
Right.
especially in California, them squatter laws like, no, homie, this is my shit now.
For real. No, straight facts. And over in
So
That's
Chicago
bullshit.
too. No, it's
Those
a fact.
people
But
should
yet
be
again, it doesn't
unalived.
matter. It doesn't matter where you are.
Yeah.
If you want to be controlled, you will be controlled.
Very true.
If you
Very,
don't
very
want
true.
to be
Because of stupid
controlled, you
laws.
will circumvent every system, no matter which side of the aisle you're on. Okay, you pro-vaccine. Well, then you abide by the system that told you that shit was good for you. If you anti-vaccine, you went against the system that told you that shit was good for you. But yet again, both of you are either
Yeah, but the
abiding
ones
or
that went
circumventing
against
the
it got
situation.
fired. The ones that
They're
went
not
against it got
morally
fired.
superior.
You're talking
You're
about the
just
C-19
maybe
vaccination, Charles.
That's what he's
Sorry.
talking about.
No, he's talking
like
about
it. Well,
immunizations,
it
period.
doesn't go back to 1984. Go back when the legislation allowed no actual repercussions for any pharmaceutical company if they injure your child, a brand new human being coming into this world. But then yet again, you go against pro-life, and then you're like, oh, well, shit, that baby wasn't meant to be anyway. It's like, where the fuck is y'all mentalities at? I really like to know. I hold discussions to every side. Please come on the platform, please. I like to know.
Absolutely, I will. I will join your platform. Absolutely, lunatic libertarian. I have an open mind to everything. So I appreciate you
Like
calling.
I talk about nutrition. Okay, so nutrition, right? So if you're a nutrient beneficiary versus a nutrient deficiency, then who are you? Okay, so if you're sick, are you nutrient deficient? Are you calorie deficient? It depends on what definition you want to buy by the rules.
Knows?
What are calories? Well, sugars are calories. What is in every box of everything that you can buy on
What's a woman?
grocery store shelf?
Sugar and everything.
What's a woman?
Well, why are
Turn
you
into sugar?
Okay, but I would like to argue with everybody with Medicare for all. Let's talk about your decision making. How much sugar you consuming? Let's talk about what the fuck you putting in your body. Like, I talk to everybody because I like to know. Because my practices in life ain't meant for everybody.
That's true.
So you're saying they don't deserve Medicaid because they eat too much sugar?
Decisions. You have the
Is that what you're
freedom,
saying?
right? But yet again, don't abide by the ideology.
So what is he saying? I don't know what the hell he's saying.
Because you wouldn't want your shit restricted, but you have the privilege of understanding that you can talk shit to the government without being shot in the face.
Right.
On site.
What he's talking about, Charles, is he's talking about basically coming on through. He's open to hear everybody's side on different topics. And he's just talking about the contradictions of different topics. Like he's just bringing it up to you right now. Like he's saying, oh, like no sugar. Everything that is on the shelves, it turns into sugar.
He's all over the place is what he is.
But everybody wants Medicare for all to pay for their insulin shots when they.
So what are you saying? Are you saying they don't deserve it because they eat a bunch of fat?
But what about those who have diabetes type 1?
Well, okay, so I would like to know what human interventions were introduced while your mother was pregnant with you. And then I want to know every step in action after that fact, because it was in utero you got fucked up because human interventions were involved. What happened in nature? What happened to women actually giving birth through the birth canal without any human interventions? What happened to that? Oh, it became. Oh no, my surgeons got. Hold on, let me. 2 seconds. Okay. 2 seconds. My OBGYN's got a golf time at this time. Your C-section must be scheduled 2 hours prior to that golf time. And then anything that happens after the fact, you sign a waiver to where any fault of that person that is actually slicing you up and has no fault. What is that?
Okay, so let's go not only just C-sections, but this also applies to women who are having children naturally through the birth canal. So they do also. Thank you, James. Hola, ¿cómo estás, mi amigo? So what they'll do is they'll set it up. Okay, you come the next day. They put you on the epidural. That way, the doctor is ready. I, however, was that one bitch. I'm gonna be that one bitch, and I'm gonna make it difficult for you. Not because I'm trying to, but because I do not want an epidural being, I don't want a needle being put into my spinal cord. Just saying.
Right.
So that's my choice. So I had my children on naturally. I did get pain medication, but that obviously it only works like a couple of times and that's it. You're going to feel the pain for the rest of the time. So,
okay. Well, can I stop you there? Because the thing that people don't understand is that if you look up birth and what your rights are, or what the hospital or whatever your care provider is, right? Whatever language you want to use, your midwife, your doctor, your shaman, your priestess, I don't care what language you use. You have a right to a birth plan.
Right.
When my wife, who was not my wife at the time, went into labor with my son, it was, here's the birth plan. There is no one in this room outside of immediate family or immediate care. All you other learners and all, bye-bye. I don't need learners in this situation. You need to go bye-bye. This is a natural birth plan. You have the right to deliver that statement to the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
I want people to start learning how systems operate. Healthcare, education, judicial, taxes, every system that makes society function. If you want to be a drug dealer for a pharmaceutical company and make $250 million a year just off of your 1% of sales, understand that system. If you want to be a drug dealer that's on the street, then understand that system.
We don't have time.
But yet again, these systems are in place, right? Well, how do you benefit yourself from the system? You learn it.
Right. Yeah, you have
Obviously, you don't work for a living.
But like we have
How many systems make
here.
our society function? How many
Shut
systems make our society function?
Right. No, I agree. I agree with you 100%. I think it's important to be educated on all
I
topics
would if I
as
knew
much as
what
we
he was
can.
talking about.
Charles, you didn't even know what communism meant, and you're over here using that word loosely.
I know I don't want nothing to do with it.
You just
I
don't
know
know what it
Communism
means.
actually means
I know
a
that.
commune as a system where everybody's labor is implemented equally.
Right.
Are you all
Yet
for that?
again, we all understand.
Are you for that?
In a functional
Are you for
society,
that?
not
Answer the
all
fucking
labor
question.
is equal
I can't hear you.
at all.
Are you for that? Are you for
Are
that?
you asking me or are you asking the caller?
I'm asking the guy that's yapping. Are you for that?
Lunatic. So Charles over here on TikTok, which I will be getting it set up, guys, so that guests on TikTok can speak to the callers. So he's asking, are you all for that? With communism?
Well, so if you want to be, and this is the great thing about the United States,
I'm asking
if you
you.
want to be for all communism, there is nothing stopping you from creating your own civilization within the society of capitalism.
Right.
Nothing. There's nothing stopping you.
Yeah, but they're trying to
There's
force our
nothing
country
stopping
into
you from a
becoming all of
socialist.
us that
There's
way.
nothing stopping you
Not
from
just their
a religious
commune.
sect. Nothing.
There is. Okay, so Charles over here is under the impression that they are trying to push the entire country down the road of communism.
Yeah, that's the rhetoric. Okay, so
Exactly.
rhetoric and propaganda.
That's the real Rick.
Okay,
That's the
rhetoric.
real Rick.
That is propaganda, 100%.
No, you're right.
Yeah, rhetoric and
We never
propaganda.
believed-
you
we
gotta-
never
you
believed
gotta
they would be
understand, when
democratic
the
socialists
Smith-Monk
either, but they
Act
are.
Was redacted by Obama.
Mm-hmm.
Propaganda was legalized against the United States population.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not
So
taking a
what is
chance.
the Smith-Monk Act to the, I don't know his name, but whoever is commenting
Charles.
from TikTok?
Charles.
What is the
I hear you.
His
Smith-Monk
name's
Act?
Charles.
What's
Charles.
he saying?
Well, be quiet.
What'd you say?
Charles. He's about to tell you. Go ahead, lunatic.
So the Smith-Monk
Wake up.
Act was initiated during World War II, actually. And it predominantly said that propaganda could not be used against the United States population. So if you want to look at it, and when they redacted it, it was because we already had 10 years of war or 11 years of war in the Middle East. And they were getting their asses handed to them. So they decided to say, oh, propaganda is good.
Right.
Propaganda is good.
That's
That's
not
true.
propaganda. I
is
hear young
propaganda.
people on TikTok all the time talking about
Ever
they're
since
communists.
Vietnam
Young people on TikTok
and
tell me
what
they're
happened
communists all the
after that
time.
war,
So
because
don't
it
tell
was
me it's
completely
propaganda.
publicized. There were reporters
The
that
Democratic
were in
Party's
the
going
field
towards communists,
recording
and you're
everything.
too stupid to see it.
Charles, shut
but what
up. I
people
can't
don't-
hear lunatic.
You're too stupid to see it.
What people don't,
Hold on,
people
real
don't
quick.
understand is that
Hold on. Oh, never mind.
It's
Somebody's
not
gonna call.
propaganda.
If you're trying to call in, guys, you can call in again. I will answer it. It's just that I have Charles over here who doesn't know chit. He doesn't even want to
I do
educate
know
himself.
shit.
No, you don't, bro. You
I
didn't
know
even know
what's
what
happening
communist.
to our
You didn't
country.
even know what communist
I
meant.
know what's happening to our
You
country.
don't know what.
And you
Oh,
don't,
do
and you
you?
don't care
Okay. Well,
because you're all for it.
our country is
You're
crumbling
all
just like the
for it.
East Wing of the White House. Okay.
You're all for it.
You're all for that
So
bullshit.
You're all for communism. Admit it.
May
And open
10th,
borders.
2012.
You're for that too,
Smith
aren't you?
Modernization Act of
It's
2012
not
amends the
propaganda.
United States Information and Educational Exchange Act of 1948 to authorize the Secretary of State and Broadcasting Board of Governors to provide for the preparation and dissemination of information intended for foreign audiences abroad about the United States, including about its people, its history, the federal government's policies. It's just an act of
He
propaganda.
sounds like a fucking broken
And I'm not
record.
even going to keep reading. You can keep reading it if you want. Smith-Mundt Act, H.R. 5736, 112th Congress, 2011-2012. This is under Obama.
There you go, Charles. You want to go read that shit yourself?
He's a fucking broken record, dude.
No, he's not. He's
I
actually
know what's
touched on
happening.
so many
I know
different
what's happening.
topics.
I
The
know
fact-
why.
No, the fact is that you don't understand what
I
he's
know
talking
why.
about. And if you
I
don't
know where they
understand,
passed
that
a
is
law.
okay. If
I
you
know
don't
they passed a
understand,
law to change
if
it. Yes,
you-
I do. Shut
if
up. You don't
ignorant-
listen.
No, shut
You
up.
don't listen, you
Let me
dumb
tell-
Mexican.
Shut up. I'm a dumb Mexican. Oh, I'm gonna get to
Yeah,
say
that's what
that.
you are.
I'm
You
a
need to
dumb
get educated.
Mexican. You're uneducated. You're older and you're uneducated.
Go back across.
Oh, you got
I bet
a dumb Mexican talking to
Go
a dumb
back
Puerto
across.
Rican. Okay. No, labels, titles, and categories. Sofa.
Yep. Labels, titles, and categories. Exactly. Lunatic. Exactly.
You've been conquered. Go back.
I've been conquered. Go back. You know what? You've been brainwashed. Congratulations. You're part of a cult, bro. All right? And we can
Well,
tell.
what's funny is when you talk labels, right? I can say veteran, and the word game puts an image in your mind. I can say felon, and the word game puts an image in your mind. I can say black man. I can say black woman, and an image is projected in
This
your
guy's
mind.
a fucking idiot.
Let's talk about programming and how
He's a fucking
all
idiot.
this media and all the saturation of information just programs people to be.
He sounds like a broken record.
Charles, if you're speaking while somebody else is speaking, you're not actually listening.
He's a fucking broken record.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on, Lunatic. Okay, the fact that you think that Lunatic is a broken record just tells me
That's what he sounds like.
how uneducated and ignorant you are. And when I say ignorant, ignorance is not always a bad thing. But in your case, Charles, it is.
Go home,
Because
Chico.
you don't want to educate yourself.
Chico, go home.
You have been duped,
Go home.
and you're part of a cult. I will say this: that there is not a leaving Democrat.org. There is not a leaving liberal.org, but there is a leaving MAGA.org. What does that say? I'm just saying. Wanted to throw that out
Sorry,
there.
you lost.
Lost what?
Charles, it's so funny. I don't remember any indigenous people being named Charles. Where did your people come from?
I lost a lot of friends.
South Africa.
Hey, you know that I found out.
Go home, motherfucker.
Probably yesterday morning.
Uh-huh.
That Major Hassan, who participated in probably one of the worst mass shootings publicized and forgotten in 2009 in November in Fort Hood, Texas, on a military installation, killed my PTSD counselor, Captain Russell Seeger. Go look it up. I'm sure many people have forgotten that mass murder because, schools.
I'm sure we have.
Children. No, this happened on a military installation, and it was religious-based.
Oh, I remember that. I know what you're talking about.
And he's supposedly going to be the first military prisoner that was a part of the military executed since 1955 for treason.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
And murder.
That is so true. That is so true. What Lunatic is bringing out is so freaking true. Guys, Lunatic is calling over from the tube. He's always in my chat. If you guys want to give him a follow, go and subscribe to his channel. I'm gonna go subscribe to your channel, Lunatic. I absolutely want to go and check
I
you out.
appreciate you.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
appreciate you.
I appreciate you so much. I would love to go and check it out. I want to know more. That's really interesting. I love the stuff that you're bringing up. I think it's very, very interesting. And I appreciate you giving me a
Well, I
call.
have a very messed up experience in life. I grew up in the inner city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I fell out of a 2-story window when I was 3 years old. And I missed a
I can
snowplow by
tell.
3 feet. I almost got shot in an attempted carjacking with my mother when I was 7.
Wow.
Like, I have
The trauma.
many life experience that, well, it's just life experience to me.
Yeah.
Because if I talk to normal human beings on the streets, everybody's been through that shit. Oh, yeah, man.
Yep.
Like my uncle when he got murdered. Yeah, they followed that motherfucker around his whole shift and then blasted him with 3 clips.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everybody has a story, you know? Everybody has a
That's
story.
why I say there's more nuance in this country than people understand, and we need to get off this dumb shit. Like,
I
for
agree.
real. Like, I'm tired. I'm not a
Like
socialist.
what dumb shit?
The
I'm
dumb
not.
shit
I'm
like
an
you,
anarchist.
Charles.
The border? The
I have
border?
no rulers.
That dumb shit?
I'm an anarchist. I have no rulers.
What a woman is?
I
That
am a
dumb
very
shit?
disciplined human being. I know many skill sets. If you want to talk to me about how a diesel engine runs, you want to talk about how to X-ray certain materials or ultrasound certain materials.
You
If
sound
want
like
to
a
talk
jerk of
about
all trades.
how to make 1,000 horsepower, if you want to talk about politics, if you want to talk about nutrition, the body, health, if you want to talk about anything,
Oh, I love
I can
that.
go on for hours and hours and hours. Hours.
I love that. That's very interesting. I'm definitely gonna
Well,
go. I'm gonna check it out. 100%.
Like okay, so let's talk about money for one thing. So the Federal Reserve Act
Oh my God. I'm
initiated
going
a
to
central
sleep.
bank that was fought upon by all the founding fathers. And then all of a sudden, they sunk the Titanic, and then, everybody that was opposed to the central bank, now we got a central bank. Oh,
Yeah.
we're going to influx all this money. Oh, then we're going to have a Great Depression. Fuck everybody over. And then we've always been in debt ever since.
Yep.
There is this goes back over 100 and what is it now? 14 years, 114 years.
Yeah. That's so true.
I am not talking about history to somebody that wants to talk about the last 5.
Yeah.
I'm talking to let's go back to the source of all the problems. Let's talk about buried civilization. Let's talk about buried culture. Let's talk about buried everything and the false facts that people want to keep propagating themselves on to say they're more superior intellectually. I'm sorry, but academia, y'all can all go fuck yourselves. Because as being a veteran, a part of the DSM 3, 4, and 5, there is no repeatable science that I can find in any documents as far as mental health. But according to the American Society of Psychology, they've created 900 more disorders in the past 100 years, which is the greatest scientific fucking advancement ever.
Mm-hmm. It is.
But yet again, you got a neurochemical imbalance. We got to give you SSRIs. But yet again, the CIA hid that ivermectin and the other drugs I always fuck it up.
I know what you're talking about.
Flexobiam or
yeah.
it's some shit like that. But
about. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
actually kills cancer
Right.
since 1955. Oh, we got climate change. Oh, but you go look at DARPA patents back to 1954, 1949. Oh, weather modification. Then you go read speeches. Not listen to them. Go read them.
Read them. Yeah.
Go
absolutely.
read the official transcripts at the Library of Congress.
Yes.
The official record. And then go see all the contradictions. The Smithsonian's full of shit. All our history is full of shit. People are really finding out that, none of this is real. How can you ship how many millions of Africans on sailboats from Africa? No, everybody was already here.
That's right.
Civilization was already here. Millions of years.
Yeah.
Millions of years.
That's true.
We all repeat dumb shit just to feel better about ourselves.
We sure
Why?
do. We sure do.
Like, why? I've seen more motivated crackheads in my lifetime than I've seen the youth today.
That's true. I agree because I get a lot of callers that that are young, and I'm talking their way of thinking is just like, and then I have other guests that come on, and they're also part of the same generation, and they're like, you're really making our generation look bad. Um, you know,
Well, where are the parents and where's the
thank
transition of
you,
generational knowledge?
thank you.
Generational knowledge is not being. We watch a movie called Fences, and well, it was actually a play that you would actually have to read, then go see live in person
Right?
to be enacted.
Yeah,
But
it's
nobody
true.
wants to go see a live play anymore because that ain't. I want to sit on my couch.
Yeah,
Like, how the fuck? How lazy are you?
I want to go to the
Like,
movies.
this is wild.
No, it's
It's
true.
wild.
It is true. I
Like,
think that it all starts at home. I have kids come up here, and I'm like, "Did you voted for Trump?" No, yeah, I did. Oh, there's no possible way because you're 18 years old. Well, my mom did. Okay, did your mom tell you why? She probably didn't tell you why. You don't even know what the hell you're talking about when you're coming up here. This is why I always tell everybody we're here to teach and learn, not crash and burn. Okay. So, and to all the 18-year-olds and 19-year-olds, unless you can actually have like a mature conversation, you're welcome to come on up. But, most of y'all need to just stay in the chat and listen in on what the real deal Holyfield is. You all just
well,
want to
grown folks is talking.
exactly, the grown folks be talking
I'm
about.
43 years old. I'm about to be on unk status. Like,
He said unk status. I feel you on that. My husband's on unk status. We already there. They call us the old heads already. I'm like, it's all right though. It's all right. Call me
yeah, I
old
didn't
head.
have no internet. I had a rotary phone, and me and
Hello.
my cousin used to sit there and dial 911 and then slam that ringer down on the operator. Bam.
Yep. Or
This
hit
is
the
before caller ID. This is before pagers. This is
yep.
before all that dumb shit that y'all think is important.
Yep. I absolutely
I
agree.
used to be outside all night as a
Right.
youngin'.
Be out there playing. I didn't go seek. Playing
Because
some
there's
shit.
54 families watching you within a 5-6 building fucking area.
Yeah. Straight up. That's how it was when I was growing up too. And trust me, they would call my moms if they saw me. I thought I killed this sucker. Another one came in. Oh my God.
You better
But
be in shouting distance. That's the thing. It's crazy to me, though. We have coddled people to say there is no standard. And then when we say there is a standard, we wonder
Hello?
why motherfuckers can't meet it. It's crazy
exactly.
to me.
Gaius, let me,
Like,
is it Gaius? I hope I'm saying that right. Give me 1 second while I'm talking to this caller. Okay, so I want to say to, oh my gosh, I just freaking forgot. Lunatic Libertarian, guys, if y'all want to go check out his channel on the tube, by all means, go check it out if you're interested in what he's saying, because I am. So I'm going to go and check him out. I want to say, Lunatic, thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate that. I do have a couple of guests over here that are trying to get on TikTok. I am going to set it up to where callers can talk to my TikTok guests and vice versa. So I'll be working on that tonight, Lunatic. That way, if you call in, and if anybody else, has a question, um, you can hear them and they can hear you. So, but I want to say
Roger
thank
that.
you.
And no problem. And like I said, we need to find nuance instead of all these differences. And the
True.
superiority complex, ain't nobody superior to anybody else because there's somebody that has been down, came back up, been down, came back up.
Yep.
Everybody is playing this roller coaster fucking game. I don't give a fuck how much money you got.
It's
And
true.
money ain't real. And you know what money did? It created more value for itself over human life, and everybody kills over this fucking paper, dumb
Yep.
shit.
It's true. It's so true.
I'm the lunatic, and I'm crazy as hell. That's why they call me the lunatic libertarian. But I'm about freedom and having no rulers also. Yet
It's
again, you got to
okay.
have the skill sets to pay the bills when it comes to real life struggles. So
That part.
shout out
Hello.
to you.
Thank you. Shout out to you, Lunatic. I appreciate you calling in. Thank you so much. Have a
No
beautiful
problem.
day.
Roger that. Peace
All right.
all.
And thank you for your services too. I do see Lunatic Libertarian in my chat, guys. If y'all want to check him out, Let me go ahead and check out real quick because I do have you here, Caesar. 1 second. I'm going to introduce, let me go ahead and give these people over here in the chat some acknowledgement. So all those clapping idiots listening to RFK say chicken soup cures measles. They like it because they're scared and it makes them feel better. That part. 2 people just died in the first time in 35 years from of measles in Pennsylvania. I agree with you on that. I myself do. I do believe in giving immunizations to your children. I'm not trying to have my child pick up a freaking virus that is literally almost 100 years old and it's coming back to our country. Real quick, let me introduce. Before I introduce you, everybody, let's double tap the screen. Share the live over on TikTok. Please, please, please. Tapping is clapping. If you is not tapping, you is napping. Caring is sharing is caring. Oops, I went backward. Matrix and glitch in the matrix. Sharing is caring. Thank you, Matt. I see you get it. Please, please, please don't forget about the Daily Heart Me, guys. You can find it at the top left corner next to my name. There's an orange heart. Tap on that orange heart. You won't see it unless you give me a follow. You can join my team with the Daily Heart Me. Don't forget to tap on that heart throughout the duration of the live so you can claim your points. Also, if you want to send team gifts, you can hit that orange heart and it will give you instructions on how to do that. If you see in the main gift gallery, there is a purple heart that says facts, right, Mike? That is also considered a team gift. Over on the tube, if you want to show some love at the bottom right corner, there the comments, there is a heart. You can tap on that. You can put hearts. You can put 100 emojis, different stuff. I think it's really cool. Also, on the tube, my link is in the description. Over on TikTok, my link is in the bio. If you would like to support Riot Radio, podcast, and our live stream, I have 3 different forms of payment. Anything and everything is appreciated. If you cannot donate, taps and shares are free. Taps and shares are free, y'all. Let's do this. I also have a paying it forward donation to help feed those in need. Please, please, please go and check that out. My TikTok social media is on there if you want to join my TikTok, and also my Tube channel is in there if you want to subscribe, and also my Discord if you want to join. So is it? I don't want to chop up your name. Is it Gaius?
Gaius.
Gaius. Okay, Gaius.
Yeah.
Are you a Trump
Do you know what
supporter?
leverage is? Riot Maker. You know what leverage is?
Guys, I'm sorry. She just asked you a question before you started.
Yeah, I
all
asked
over
you a
her.
better question.
I don't care. I asked you a question.
What was your question then? And then you can answer my question.
Kevin Bennett. And who you voted for.
To accept, press 1.
I voted
To
for
send a voicemail,
Trump.
press
I'm
2.
20 years old in Florida.
Okay.
I didn't vote for him, but I support
Hello,
him.
caller. Can you please hold just for a moment?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, so why do you still support Trump?
Just a word to the wise, okay? You should probably build your brand here before you start mouthing off on my bios here, donate here.
Trump?
Okay.
Don't worry about what I do. Why do you
Well,
still
it's just
support
trash.
Trump?
It's very low leverage.
I don't
I
care
support Trump
what you think.
because of
I don't
immigrants.
give a shit.
Immigrants like you. Immigrants.
I'm immigrants like me. Okay, so that's why
Oh,
you
yeah.
support Trump. What about immigrants?
Yeah.
You're
You know, I think they're a danger to society, really.
Your
To
thoughts,
be
I
totally
don't care
honest.
about your thoughts or opinions. That's just a
They are a
opinion.
danger to
It's not a
society. It's not a thing.
Okay,
It's
so
not a
provide
thing.
me a
It's
source
a
that
known
they're
fact.
so provide me a source that they're a danger to society.
Something you could surmise from available
Provide
sources,
me
right?
a source that says they are a danger to society.
And while you're there, maybe you can look up the
Available facts on
demographic that commits the
immigration.
most crimes.
That part, Heather.
What did you say?
I said, while you're looking up a source, you can also look up which demographic commits the most crimes.
It's not based on crimes.
So
So they're a danger to society,
I
but
don't
not
think
based
crimes
off
are
of
necessarily
crimes.
a way to go about things either, really, to be honest.
Okay, what is it exactly that you support in regards to immigration?
ICE.
ICE, you support ICE? Who gives a
Yeah.
fucking flying fuck? Okay, that's stupid
Flying
bullshit is what
fuck,
I'm
huh?
hearing. Yes, because ICE
Why?
is just, and ICE just stands for Immigration Customs Enforcement Agents. That has
All
nothing to
right.
do with deportation. They just send them, round them up, and send them to a detention center.
Well, I like
Thank you,
it. I
Grana
like
in
it a lot.
Texas. You like what? You like cruelty? You like
Not cruel at all. It's
no?
just
It's
yeah, it's
not.
just
You've
the
been
nature of
there?
enforcement.
You've
It's
been
good
there?
enforcement.
You've been there?
What?
You've been to the
What do you mean?
detention centers?
I've been where? No, I haven't.
Okay, so then how would you know that's not a cruel and unusual punishment that these people
Well,
are
I
facing?
know I haven't been near prison, but I know it's probably not cruel and
It
unusual
is not
if
a
it's
prison. It
illegal.
is not a jail. It's a detention center where they hold
Well,
people until
I'm
they do
sure
the
the
job.
U.S. government isn't doing
I don't care about
domestic
your
cruel and unusual
I'm
punishment.
sure. Okay, prove me wrong. I'll
Okay,
wait.
no, actually,
Prove me wrong and I'll
you made a
wait.
positive claim. You have to be
Republican
proof.
round, prove
Made
me
a positive
wrong and
claim.
I'll wait.
What's you know how this works, do you?
Have you
That's
ever
why you
been
got 31
You
viewers.
don't know how to
Hold on.
provide a source,
That's why you have 31
bitch.
viewers. That's why you have 31
Hold
viewers.
on. Have you ever been deported by a Mexican ever in your life? Unmute your mic. Have you ever been
Don't support
deported by a
shit because I'm leaving
Mexican?
on my own accord. Fuck.
You have been deported today, bitch, with no due process by a Mexican female.
He said, "You can't fire me. I quit."
This stupid ass.
Jackass.
Republican round tables us 1 second. I do have a caller that's on hold. Let's see what the caller has to say. Hello, caller. Thank you so much for holding. I appreciate that. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
How old are you?
This message has been transcribed.
19.
Hello?
Hello? Okay, Republican, hold on. I am not bringing it. Have to be 20 years and older. Okay, sorry, caller. Thank you for holding. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, but some things no.
Okay, one moment. Let me get this other caller to hold real quick.
Call from. To accept, press.
Hello, caller.
Hello?
Can you please hold for a moment?
Yep.
Thank you. Okay, thank you for holding. I appreciate you being patient. How old are you? What state are you chiming in from?
Yes, I'm 37 years old, and I'm from Texas.
Okay. So you no longer support Trump?
I mean, yes, it's crazy because there are things that he's doing good, but it's not equaling out with the things that he's doing bad. For instance, example wise, Texas, used to be a state to where it's a good state, but the little town that I'm in, he's pushing for data centers, and we have a limited resource of water in our creeks that we do. So what happened is Greg Abbott, he paused it, which is, it's a good thing, but it seems like he's leaving out the middleman and the upper lower class, if that makes sense.
It does. It does make absolute sense. Are you in? Was it Virginia, Texas?
No. I'm in so I am in a little town south of San Antonio, the major city.
Okay.
About maybe 35 minutes. Like I said, it's good. I mean, of course, immigration is a good thing. You know what I mean? Immigration is a good thing. And what I think is Trump should separate the good immigrants from the bad immigrants. I mean, when he talks about immigrants, of course, you know what I mean? We don't want third world country immigrants who have no regards for the law and, commit heinous crimes, because over there in other countries, it's heinous crimes. I mean, it's looked down upon, but I mean, regardless with their law, they don't have the resources to put bad criminals away. So of course, when they come here, it's bad, but we need to accept immigrants who want to work, who want to pay taxes, and, as such, you know what I mean? We shouldn't put them all in the same boiling pot as them all being bad. And that's what I mean, like I said, I like the guy on what his policies are. They're good policies, but he should not throw all the immigrants into one boiling pot being these bad people. All of them are bad people because they're not. They're, what I mean? Mexicans and some, South Americans, they're hard workers, and that's all they want to do. They just want to come, get a better life, pay their taxes, have, better stuff for their future generation. And
Right, you've
that
got some people in the chat
that's
asking him to name a
just what it
policy.
boils down to. He wants, he does want to the policies that he wants to do. He wants to get crime out of the really bad cities because it is a problem. Chicago, Baltimore, it's a problem. Washington D.C., it is a problem.
So I do have some
But
people in the comments who are asking, what policies are you
yes,
talking
ma'am.
about with regards to immigration?
Immigration as, you have to be more specific because it's such a broad situation.
Or in regards to
Immigration as
crime at all.
in,
What
what do they
you
mean?
can name any of
regard-
Trump's policies.
Yeah, any of Trump's policies regarding to crime, period.
Crime period. There, a lot of people say that when the immigrants did come, they're coming and they're seeking asylum, which is the case
That's not a
for
policy.
some immigrants,
Yeah.
yes, but not all of them. They were, a policy. Well, it's just what he supported. He signed.
What did he sign?
What was it?
Oh, he's pissing me off.
No, just legal documents.
Before I started this shit. No,
I don't understand how they come up and they've got no fucking idea what they're talking about.
It's not a policy. So I'm going to break it down to you. I'm trying to get the most current, accurate information regarding the percentile of the current immigrants that are in detention centers. So, and those who have.
No, we both agree on that. We both agree on the detention centers are just rounding up immigrants. That, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter if they're bad or good; they're just all going.
Yeah, we only have like 5% of immigrants who have committed heinous crimes, and yet those people have not been deported.
Who are not caught.
No.
Who are not caught though.
No, they are. They have been caught. They were convicted. And
no, actually, they haven't. These South American countries did. A lot of people don't want to admit it, but they did release in their mental institutions and their prisons. They did say go to America. That's what did happen. That's what happened.
Is he aware that Trump thought asylum was
It happened. Of course, I know you're going all these websites and you're searching Google, so you can do it.
Anything. I'm actually trying to.
No, you are. We can say that we're not because you're not showing it.
I'm literally.
Can you stop arguing? Because I've been pretty respectful, and you're just getting defensive.
Hold on, I'm not getting defensive.
No, you hold on. You're just.
Hold on, I'm not disrespectful.
You're just getting defensive because someone's calling you out.
Now you're acting like a cockroach in the corner.
He can't name a single policy or anything that Trump's
just
done.
saying that because it's true.
So at the end of the day, this is.
See, all you're doing.
These are figures that are coming straight from the Department of Homeland.
All you're doing is just getting mad because when someone calls you out on it, you're gonna act like a victim.
Out?
Yeah, I know he's already crashing out. I have not called him a name. I have not disrespected you. I have not done any of that.
Tell him to come over to TikTok.
You literally just did that when I'm talking regularly, so you were the first one to do that.
I did push back on what you were saying, and then now you feel uncomfortable about it.
Yeah, of course, because what you're saying, what you're doing is you're asking for a source. You can get independent journalists. That's all you have to do. People who are not paid by either party. That's what I'm going by, independent journalists.
Okay, so I'm going by independent journalists. I'm also going by other journalisms.
Who was the independent journalist that you go by? You just said.
Hold up.
No.
I'm also going by the Department of Homeland Security. So listen up.
No, you just said you went by independent journalist. Who was an independent journalist? No, you asked me a question.
I didn't ask
you. You asked me a question.
He can't provide a source.
Yeah,
he's going to bitch about your sources.
You said you went by independent journalist.
Listen, are you going to want to provide a source, and do you want to listen to my source? If not, we can go ahead.
Do you want to provide a source because you just said you went by independent journalist?
This is not a debate with good faith. You're not debating.
It's not a debate, but you just said you go by independent journalists, so I want you to name them. You asked me who I'm going by, so do you want to provide an independent journalist?
I know, they start to crash out. As soon as I ask for a fucking source, y'all guys want to crash out. You talk all this shit,
it's not
but you don't have a source.
No, stop getting mad.
So shh.
Stop getting mad. You said you go by independent journalist.
Here we go. We're just gonna have to put you on hold so you can listen.
Exactly, because you get scared.
Okay.
Tell him come over to TikTok so I can rip him a new asshole.
And you're welcome to come over on TikTok and come up on my panel.
No, it's not. You just said you go by independent journalist.
So we're gonna put you on hold again until he settles down.
Wow, I don't understand it, bro. I just want to choose a way that's not gonna break.
Girl, the independent journalist that I go by is me.
Indeed.
Okay, you ready? So you want to know what the independent journalist is?
When you
My-
just searched it, yeah,
myself.
when you put me on hold. So go
It's
ahead.
myself.
Go ahead.
It's
So tell me
myself.
what the independent journalist,
It's myself.
when you just searched
It's
to put me on
myself.
hold.
It's Riot Radio. It's mine.
Okay, so what
Riot
was the source?
Radio.
So if you're
So
the
I'm
independent
gonna go ahead
journalist,
and
you must have
provide
a
you-
source.
I'm going to go ahead and provide you the source. Yes. So this is based off of Department of Homeland Security. Okay, so we're going to go the most recent figures. So we have currently 74% of immigrants that are currently being held in detention centers who have no criminal history, convictions, not even a traffic violation. So if
And
this
this was,
is
this
growing-
is the,
and
this is,
as
so
of-
this is Homeland Security.
This is-
Like, is it a website?
this is the Department
Is it a
of Homeland
website?
The Department of Homeland
Does he not know
Security,
how
sir. Yes.
sources work?
Okay, so what's the website? What's the website do you got it from?
DHS.gov.
DHS.gov. Okay.
Okay. So let's break down town further, right? So we have 69% of current ICE detention arrested by ICE and had no criminal conviction, and 40% had no criminal charge of any kind, meaning 4 in 10 detainees have never been charged, let alone convicted of anything. And let's see here. We have only 5% of people that have been detained had violent convictions, and since October 1st, only 8% of detained persons had either a violent or property crime conviction. So let's keep going.
Okay. So can I tell you
the
something?
share of
So
people
can I tell you
arrested-
something?
No, you can't. So the share of people arrested
Exactly,
by
because
ICE,
you're,
need to
you don't want to hear
when
the,
I'm
can I
done
tell you
speaking-
something?
When I'm done speaking, you can say something. The share
Okay.
of people arrested by ICE and held with no criminal record rose from 6% in January of 2025 to 41% by December of 2025, and arrest of people with no criminal charges surged to 2,450% during that period. So, since we still have 5 or less percent of immigrants who have committed heinous crimes, why are they still in the detention center? Why aren't they the first ones to be deported?
Okay, so I can see you that you've read word for word, and that's great. But so these laws
Not
that
reading
you
word
just
for word.
read,
This shit is
No,
I have
no.
it in my- this
Okay.
comes straight from the dome, bro.
okay, so this is crimes that have not been documented by the American government legal system, not
Why
by the
would
other
they not?
countries,
Why would they-
DHS.gov.
not by the other countries. So,
We're
so
talking about Department of Homeland Security in the United States of America.
exactly.
Sir.
So did you hear what I just said? Are
We're
you
not talking about
stupid?
other
Did you not
countries.
hear me saying?
We're not
Did
talking
you not
about
hear me
other
saying?
countries. We're talking
Exactly.
about our
So-
country.
Yeah, we're talking about our country. So does it not matter that these crimes were being committed in other countries and they can come here? Is that what you're saying?
Hold on. If those people who committed crimes in other countries and came over here, that is the responsibility of the United States to ensure the safety of the people. However, that doesn't seem to be the case because, again, like I told you, we literally have 5% or less people who have been convicted of a heinous crime here in the United States of America.
Here in the United States,
You
not in
cannot-
other countries.
You can.
You're
Why don't you
literally
just talk about other
fumbling
countries?
on your own conversation and
caller,
argument.
The caller that was on hold, if you would like to call back, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I'm trying to get used to this thing.
No, you're literally fumbling
no,
upon yourself. You don't make any
you
sense.
have no
And you're getting mad
sources.
because you don't make
You have no
sense.
sources.
You're getting mad because you're not making
The
any
one who's
sense.
mad
When I'm
is
just saying,
you, because the cockroach that you are, you're cornered like
Why
a
is he
cockroach,
crashing
and I'm
out?
the raid.
that's all you're doing. You can't think of an argument, so you're just
Again,
insulting
I
people.
Out.
I gave you the source.
You're just insulting people because you can't make a legitimate
I gave
argument.
you the source.
The source of American crimes that are being.
Look it up, bro.
Call
Is he?
from.
Does he not understand how to look up a fucking source?
Hey,
To
who just-
accept, press 1.
Is
To
that
send a
Katie?
voicemail, press 2.
Katie.
Oh, is it? That's so funny. She was
Katie.
ready.
They can't hear you, mommies. I love Katie. She's freaking funny.
Katie was ready.
She's always, she
She's
wasn't
like, fuck that, bring
she
me up.
wasn't- She's like burning inside. It's because people who are there in the chat are saying about how stupid you are and how stupid you sound. You sound redonkulous. You
Yes.
sound dumb as fuck.
So you can't hold a legitimate argument, so you
I
insult
did.
people because
I
when you
did.
actually get facts,
Ask him to provide a
you
source
can't even
then.
hold
He
your
has all this
conversation. The
information.
people who are listening are
Uh-huh.
your
You know,
party, of
Heather,
course.
I've been asking him over and over. Just he's such a Richard.
He really is.
Katie,
Exactly.
over.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
In the end, you're not mature enough to hold
provide
an
me
adult
a
conversation.
source. Provide me a source to back up your claims.
So the source of people who commit these crimes are doing it, and you're not even seeing it in broad daylight.
What is
They're literally
your
committing rape.
source?
crimes that are being committed
How is he coming up to that
in the
conclusion if he
U.S.
doesn't have a
in
source?
Where are
sanctuary
you
cities.
getting that information from? So that way I can look at the same information that you are. Where are
So,
you getting
so
your
pretty much
information
what you
from?
want me to do? Okay, so what you're telling me to do is
He's
get
making a
every single
claim.
person that's in ICE custody right now and literally go interview them and find out their past history
I
and
literally
record.
told you about all of the people who are currently being held in detention center. I just told
Yes,
you
you
that.
did. But like I
just
said,
told
you can't even provide anything.
74% of immigrants being held
Why
in
is he
Okay,
stating
cool.
it as a
detention
Keep
center
fact
keep
if he
right
read
doesn't
now
have a
keep reading
source?
no
word for word
criminal.
on the website.
Bro, I am
But you
talking to
can't
you
even.
straight here. I'm on camera. I'm looking straight into the camera. It's coming straight from my head, and I'm telling you that more than
No.
74% of immigrants, yes, per DHS, DHS.gov, go look up that shit yourself. Over 74% of immigrants being held in detention centers have no criminal history, have never been convicted, or there's no
In
charges.
the fucking United States, not in other
Find
countries where
me
they're
a
from.
source.
If he's saying that there's
You
all these
okay?
criminals, then
So
he
you're
has to have
telling
a
me to do an
source.
impossible thing by going and interviewing every single person
Then how is he
in ICE
claiming it if it's
custody
impossible?
and asking them
If
their
it's
record
something
that they
that's
committed in other
impossible, then
countries?
why are you even stating this is a fact? If it's impossible to get this information,
Because these are the same people that are doing it in our country, and you're seeing it every
where
day
are you
on
getting
TV.
that information from?
But they're not doing it in our country per DHS.
Look at the people that freaking brutally murdered that random people.
Per DHS.
That dude's got to go. He's
And
fried.
it's not pretty.
He's
You keep
fried.
repeating the same thing over and over.
No, you keep
You
repeating
keep repeating the same thing over and over and over.
You're misinformed. You're an idiot. You're a moron. That's what you are.
You're literally quoting things that you get online.
Congratulations, you are part of a cult. You are literally quoting shit. You are literally just quoting whatever
Exactly what you are literally doing what you're accusing me of. You're literally doing what you're accusing me of.
Quoting whatever it is that you want to see.
You're literally accusing me what you're doing. And you're laughing because how stupid you are.
No, it's because
you can't even provide something. You just keep reading over and over. Oh, let me go on Google. Let me go on Google and search and put you on hold. Let me go on Google and put you on hold so that way you can make yourself look more stupid.
Right.
I have provided you with the information. Yes, Mama.
You say the same thing over and over, and you sound stupid, and you don't even know it. That's the thing.
You're saying the same shit over and over, and you have no proof to back it
No,
up.
I'm not. Yeah,
Yes,
no,
you are.
I'm not.
He's
I'm literally
stating that all the same
providing
people
you
are
what you're
committing crimes
asking,
here
but
in the
you still
U.S.,
say
but
that I'm
DHS
not
says
doing
they're
that,
not.
which I
So
am.
where is he getting his information?
Exactly. That's what I mean.
You are
You literally
saying
just said it right now.
You are saying
Exactly.
that all of these people are committing crimes, yet DHS is not reporting that. But you are. Where are you getting your information
Exactly.
from? Exactly. Where are you getting your information
You're literally
from?
searching online, and you're doing
Where
that.
are
That's
you
all you're
getting
doing.
your information on? That is called
You state the same thing for every caller. Every caller that you state, you say the same thing.
You need to provide
Every
a
caller
source.
that you do,
When
and
you're
then you
coming
make them
up
feel dumb
to
by
a
trying to insult
political
them.
live, if you're coming up to a political live and you are trying to have a debate with someone, you need to have sources to back up your claim. You're a fucking idiot. Go take debate.
That's all you do is insult someone when you sound stupid. That's all you know how to do.
Have you ever
understand?
been deported? Have you ever been deported by a
That's
Mexican?
all you do.
Have you ever been
So
deported?
did you know?
Have you ever
Did-
been deported by a Mexican?
So let me give you a.
You have today, bitch,
bye.
with no due process by a female Mexican American.
He's claiming that the reason he knows that they committed crimes in their country is they're also committing crimes here. But when you read the DHS information, he's like, well, that's not going to be there because they committed their crimes in the other country. But you're stating they're also committing crimes here.
Please.
Fucking make it make sense.
Make that shit make sense. No, yeah, Mary, you're dumb. And if you, over on the tube, and if you are willing to say that, you can call and say that to me. This woman knows nothing. I know nothing. Go ahead and educate yourself on dhs.org. All the information is there, and it's provided to all Americans and even non-Americans of all the information that I just provided.
Mm-hmm.
So, Herb.
Don't understand why the sudden crash out as soon as you ask for a source.
He was a dick, Mary. I agree. I agree, Mary. I don't really support Trump anymore. I'm sorry, Mary. I thought you were talking to me. My bad. Let's see here. Ever heard of salad? I don't know. What is it? Jacobs? Have you ever heard of tossing a salad? Because that's what this motherfucker was doing. I'm sorry, a word salad. Democrats are destroying America. I don't understand how we're destroying America when it's actually the Republicans who have the House, the Senate, and the seat. The fuck are you talking about? Prove it, Tayton. Oh, caller, the one who called earlier, I apologize. I put you on hold and I didn't go back because this idiot kept talking over me. If you want, by all means, please go ahead and give me a call back. I am going to work on, before I go live, because I'm going to probably go live in the evening as well, guys. I'll probably do like a quick restart later on after the live, and I'm going to work on so that you guys can hear the callers and the callers can hear you, because I know how frustrating it is where you can't actually respond to the caller. So I get it.
I feel bad because I'm over here screaming at you like, Riot, please.
I know, mommies. I'm going to get it done today for sure. Okay, so here comes the caller right now. Hello.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hi.
Riot.
Who is this, Katie?
This is Katie. So I'm sorry. I'm on the YouTube at the same time as the TikTok.
It's okay, baby.
Who's the idiot who said, and I hope they can hear me and I hope I'm loud.
Yeah,
I want to be
they can.
extra loud.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the idiot who said Democrats or liberals are ruining America? They have the House. They have the Senate. They have the White House. They have the judiciary.
Yep.
The judiciary. Like you have the Supreme Court. They have a supermajority. And they're still appointing damn judges. Everything that we're experiencing is the result of stupid Republicans.
Yep.
And they're telling you all that going to college is bad. That's because they want to keep a dumb populace. You had the caller on there yesterday that said you don't need school, you just need to get a job at 15 and school doesn't need to go past 5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I blame Texas and George Bush because there's some kids who should have been left behind and remediated. I blame No Child Left Behind. Because that one that you were just speaking to was so far behind. Richard.
Real far behind. I love Katie. She's like, mother flippers, you're going to hear me. The one who said that Democrats are ruining the country is, let me get that one.
How? And when we ask you all how, you flip the freak out.
For real.
When we ask you for a source, you all act like her pulling up something on a government source, because that source, DHS, is controlled by your Lord and Savior and the orange monger. He is the one that has to put that data out.
Yep.
Everybody knows that he is a crook and a criminal, yet 72 million people couldn't differentiate their ass from their brain and voted him back in office.
Yep.
That's why we have all these farmers on here talking about buy my meat. I wish I would.
No, for real. For real.
And I don't even like Argentina.
For real. No, for real. Me. I'm not going to lie.
But you're getting what you voted for. That guy, every time they come up, it's immigration. They don't know a flipping thing about damn immigration. They don't realize that immigrants pay into taxes without getting anything in return. They get nothing in freaking, they pay into Social Security, they pay into local taxes and get nothing in return. All of it, and then he's going to say Chicago and the crime and all of that. You live in butt snort, Texas. For God's sake, go do meth or some opioids or something else that they're doing there. Because that's all and then you want to complain about crime.
No, for real.
You have 5 people there.
No, straight facts.
Just because your mother cousin didn't complain doesn't mean there's any crime.
For real. They're coming over here.
Okay.
I love you, Katie.
All right, that's my rant. Was I on there with my rant? I'm going to get back on the TikTok.
She's got me done.
You make sense. I'm just saying. I love you, Katie.
I love you too.
Katie
I'm
be
gonna go
cracking
back
me
to
up.
TikTok.
Okay, baby.
Bye.
Yeah, so I know y'all heard that over on the tube. Hello, goodbye. And are they legal or illegal immigrants? We wouldn't know, Nick, right? Until they get their due process. You know, the due process that is promised, you know, within the law of the land, which is the 14th Amendment. Um, too aggressive. No, it's just passionate. It's called passion. It's called giving a fuck. And the fact that y'all dumbasses are not mad, and I'm talking about the Trump supporters, tells me that there's something seriously, deeply, disturbingly wrong with you. And go check out the leavingmaga.org, okay? You really need to go check out that .org because my friend told me Windex helps him too. So I've got to make that stuff to catch the gnat. We have gnat season right now, and we get it every year. I hate it. I'm in Texas, by the way, y'all. San Antonio. So to Family Guy 830. The fact that you're saying that you're Hispanic, and you think that that's going to change something, it actually the only thing it changes is that you are a ladder puller. That's basically what you are. So it was okay for your family members to come in as immigrants, but it's not okay for other people. So again, like I said, we still have 5% of we still have 5% of undocumented immigrants who have committed heinous crimes and they have yet to be deported. Make that shit make sense. Why are they not deported? They should be the first ones to be deported. And I'll tell you why they're not being deported. It's because we don't have enough immigration judges. We don't have enough. So what's happening is you're just shoving people into detention centers with no plan. As a matter of fact, the administration went on to remove the interview that a Border Patrol agent or ICE agent can do to, let's say they find an immigrant who is illegally crossing, or if they go to a port of entry. He wants to completely take out that interview between the Border Patrol agent or the ICE agent, which usually what they do is they interview them if they're seeking asylum, and if it falls within the criteria, then they move them along so they can see an immigration judge. He wants to completely take that away and have them go straight to seeing an immigration judge. But that's not going to happen because we don't have enough immigration judges. These immigration judges are trying to get through not only the people that are in detention centers, but the immigrants who are still here in the United States and they're still in the process of trying to become a U.S. citizen. So there's just so many, I'm talking about millions of cases from years back. I'm not talking about under Biden's administration. I'm talking about 30 years ago. People are still trying to become a naturalized U.S. citizen. So when you come up here talking all this stupid shit, you don't know. You're just stupid. Like Tayton over here. ICE rules. What are you talking about? And not these ICE agents. I mean, I'm going to say right now that the agents prior to 2025, those were agents that were actually fully trained and they understand the Constitution and what rights immigrants have and don't have. That's right, Katie. The Orange Foe has concepts of a plan. So everybody, we're at 32K likes over on TikTok. Let's double tap the screen, share the live, hit that arrow at the bottom right corner, repost it, copy the link, and add it to your story. All that counts as a share. Don't forget about the Daily Heart Me, guys. That's so important. Hello? Bueno?
Hi, Win.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello, caller. Are you a Trump supporter?
I am a Trump supporter.
Okay.
First time watcher, first time caller.
Okay,
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How about yourself?
So,
real
I'm
quick, though,
okay.
for TikTok purposes, how old are you? And for my purpose, what state are you chiming in from?
I'm 40. I'm calling from New York City,
Okay. Why do you still support Trump?
a Democratic stronghold, as you well know. So let's talk about some of the ways that Democrats are ruining America. Right? That's what you were
No, real quick.
wanted to hear about, right?
No, I just want to know, why do you still support Trump?
It's not so much as I support Trump as I don't support the opposition. There are no alternatives right now.
Okay. What is it that you don't support, I guess? We'll ask that.
Well, inflationary pressures, the tax and regulatory burdens, welfare expansion,
Welfare.
illegal
expansion.
humanitarian strains that are being placed on us by false asylum seekers.
How would you know they're false?
Well, they're well known, you know,
No, I
to
don't.
manipulate the isolation,
TrustMeBro.com.
Yeah, I don't know.
policies to gain entry to the United States.
Provide me a source that they're fake.
You want a source for that they're fake?
Yeah.
I can provide one. I provided you several sources of the horrific crimes perpetrated against citizens of the United States by illegal aliens. I mean, you were busy in quote-unquote debate with your last callers, but you didn't really pay any of them heathens.
I apologize if I'm not paying attention to the chat. Sometimes I am, because I'm
Well, I understand.
focusing on the
You're very
topic.
busy.
Yeah, I want to focus on our conversation. That way, I don't miss anything.
So, let's stick to immigration. The most prosperous, greatest time in America was between 1946 and the 1970s. Around 1970. Do you know what changed?
What's that?
Immigration. Where immigration was coming from, particularly.
When did it change?
That's when they lifted the caps, the late 1960s, where they were predominantly accepting or giving preference to immigrants from Northwestern Europe. And it switched to Asia and South America. Simply stating that these immigrants truly cared about their host nation. They'd stay there and make them great, not come here and degenerate our great nation.
How?
Well, coming here, not assimilating to our culture.
What
Great,
is
fine.
our
To
culture?
bring
What is American culture?
to bring your heritage with you is fine, but to
What
reject
is
the culture
What is
and the
American
assimilation
culture?
to. Well,
What
America is
yeah.
America was founded as a homogeneous culture of Anglo people with shared
it wasn't.
cultural heritage.
What is
Well,
our
yes, it was.
culture? No, it wasn't.
That is our
Indigenous
culture.
people were here first.
Excuse me?
Indigenous people were here first.
Well, they were here on the land. That doesn't constitute a nation. What constitutes a nation is a homogeneous group of people sharing a heritage culture, a lot of times religious
real,
beliefs,
William.
and a universal system of law. That's what defines, a nation of people, not the land that they're living on.
You were saying culture. Again, sir, I'm asking you what you mean. What is American culture?
What's American culture? I just tried to explain that to you.
American culture is actually a bunch of cultures that come together, and what makes the United States great. Okay, thank you, Chabela.
Well, America was
It
created
is a melting pot.
before we started
It is
adding
immigrants who bring color to
cultures.
this country. It is immigrants who bring good
We've had
food to this
measurable
country. It is
decline.
immigrants who teach Americans different languages. It is immigrants who create
inferior
culture here in the United States of America.
to the
Because
United
hamburgers and
Hamburgers are
hot
German.
hot dogs are not American cultural foods. Okay, so you're talking about American culture.
American cultural
What
food.
is so? Let's go back to the immigrants that you were talking about. What is it exactly? So you support? I'm assuming immigration the way it's being
I think we
handled
should
right now.
return to our previous. I think we should return to our previous system of immigration on giving precedence to ethnically homogenous, culturally similar people
Losing my hair.
who were here during the most prosperous years and period in our nation's history.
Ooh, my lupus is really getting
Doesn't
to
seem
me.
intuitive, doesn't it?
Right, I have a question for him real quick.
Go ahead, Heather.
Can you ask him under which party the
Right.
United States economy
Well,
thrives
racist,
under?
right? That's
Under
what makes
which
America
economy
great, right?
does the United
No, under which party?
Under which part? I have a
I got you.
glitch in the matrix. I have a guest over on TikTok who wants to ask which party. Say that again, Heather. I'm sorry.
Under which party does the economy do better?
Under which party does the economy do better?
Historically.
What aspects of the economy? GDP, you mean, like overall
Yeah, like
economy?
total. Under which party does the economy thrive?
Last administration.
Under what
He was
party?
talking about during C-19.
Yeah, during C-19. Well, our current, inflation is on the rise right now.
Imagining a removal.
America bounced back faster than any other first world nation.
Yeah.
Basis of legality to be here, which a great deal of them
Did you answer my
are not
question?
participating in our
Well, not
economy
my
overall.
question,
They're spending the
sir.
majority of
I
their
have a
earnings back
guest
home.
over on TikTok who asked, under which party does the economy thrive under?
Well, that's subjective. You know, it depends what you mean.
It's not subjective.
It's
You
not
can prove it.
subjective.
I
It's
believe
historical.
it is subjective.
It is historical.
Nigger.
Yeah, you're gone.
Okay.
Nigger.
That shit doesn't work anymore, bro. I don't know why you keep doing it. And the only reason why we drop you is because we're not going to have people in our live offended. TikTok does not give a fuck if you say that word anymore. I know, as sad as it sounds, but they don't give a shit.
And it's always a toddler.
Yes. Like, why aren't you in school?
In school?
I'm not talking to you. I was talking to somebody else. Sorry. So, okay.
Went
So
to school
which
already.
party? So which party has our economy
The
thrived
military
under?
paid for it, actually.
So which party does our economy or has our economy thrived under? The Republican Party or the Democratic
The
Party?
only welfare
Where
product
lower,
that I-
middle, and upper class all have decent amount.
The people who protected this
Yeah, we're
nation.
lower,
similar amount.
middle class have at least a decent amount of
Speaking of which, look,
finances in order to survive. Which
you're
party,
gonna
sir?
pivot.
Which party, sir?
You're gonna pivot, and you're going
Which
to try.
party, sir? You just want to be stuck on immigration. I will freaking
Oh,
cook you on
goodness.
that shit. I will cook you on immigration. I have a guest
Terrible.
on TikTok who is asking this question. Now, go ahead and answer it, or you can't answer it. Just say you can't and you don't know. Thank you, Sutbone. I'd respect you much more if you would just say that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your answer?
He doesn't want to answer on the grounds it might incriminate him.
Exactly. You don't want to answer because you know,
Well, it depends
gosh
who you're
dang,
asking.
good
Measured
and
by
well,
what?
it's been under the Democratic
Wealth growth,
Party.
middle class
It has
strength.
never been under the
What do you,
Republican
how?
Party.
In what respect?
Historically,
Because
it has always
it's
been the
debating by
Democratic Party.
expression that you're
Where our
asking.
economy has thrived. Like, let's go back to Clinton. Under Clinton, we were at a surplus, okay? Under Obama, he was able to pull us out of a recession. Under Biden,
Let's
our
talk about
GDP
social
was
democrats that pulled us
3.0,
out of recession.
considering
Let's
that
talk
we
about
were recovering
let's
from
talk
a
about
pandemic.
President
No, we're
Franklin
not going to talk
Roosevelt.
about what you just
He
said.
took us off the
Hush,
gold
shut your
standard.
pothole, sir.
You don't want to
Which
talk about
under,
that, though,
which
right?
under Biden,
You
the
want to talk
final,
about Obama,
the
but you don't want to
final,
talk about Franklin Roosevelt.
The final inflation percentage was 3.0, and currently we have it at 3.4 as of July 2026.
If he doesn't
You're
want to
also not
discuss
taking
the
into account
economy,
the
ask him to
shifting
name any one of
ideologies
Trump's
these
policies.
parties also over the course of history.
So,
you could
my guest over on TikTok said, if you don't want to discuss economy because you don't know the economics, if you do not want to discuss economics,
I am
then
trying
go
to
ahead
discuss
and
economics,
then
not in
provide
a
us
one-dimensional,
a Trump policy.
rigged way. You don't want to talk about economics in a way that matters.
Hola, Trela. Okay, again, sir, if you don't want to talk about economics, because obviously you were like crickets because you didn't want to go ahead and incriminate yourself because you know darn good and well that it's under the Democratic Party. Let's go ahead and talk
No,
about Trump's
I'm just,
policies. What are Trump's
I'm
policies?
just
Name
not.
one policy of Trump.
Name one policy of Trump or what?
Yeah, name a policy.
Like an actual policy name.
Economically?
The name of a policy. No, any policy.
Anything.
As far as what? What policy?
I'm giving him 30. Just tell him we're going to give him 30 seconds.
Tax
Because
cuts,
he's not going to
relief,
come up.
deregulation.
We're going to give you 30 seconds. Anything.
Tariffs
A
and
policy.
trade
It doesn't matter.
protection.
A policy.
Like, what do you mean?
A policy. A policy.
I'm giving you a bunch of
Give
them.
us a name of it's not a policy.
Tariffs isn't a policy.
Tariffs is not a policy. Immigration, that's not a policy.
Cutting bureaucratic.
That is
cutting
not a
the
policy.
bureaucratic
That is
fat
not a policy.
of the agencies
Concept.
of the United States of America.
That
was
is
great
not a policy.
Sure, it is a
Like what
policy.
Heather said, it's a
Called
concept,
deregulation.
but it's not a policy.
It's a policy.
No, it's not.
It's not a policy.
He can't even name like the big beautiful bill. He can't even legitimately say anything.
I was waiting for the big bullshit bill, and
Lowered
you still couldn't
unemployment
even
rate,
come up with that.
strong GDP
Bro.
growth, incentivizing
just
domestic
saying,
capital
dude.
investment
Like,
through
literally.
pro-business tax structures.
No, literally, dude. You had a chance. Okay, and the only policy, the biggest one, it would be the big, beautiful bill. You couldn't even say that. I'm just saying. You couldn't even say that. I don't understand why. Because you know why? I know why.
Are you talking about one big beautiful bill?
I was.
You want to talk about that?
I was. I
You want
brought
to talk
it
about
up.
last
I
year's
brought it
news?
up. I brought it up as a policy, and that is an actual policy. And you couldn't even name that. So you're just
What do you mean
a
I couldn't even
MAGA.
name it?
You're just a MAGA. You're just
I'm just a MAGA? Why is
yeah,
that? I'm just a
MAGA is
MAGA.
part.
You're bringing up policies from over a year ago.
You're just
that had an economic impact on fucking families.
Is it hard to
from
breathe
almost
with his
a
head
decade
that far up his ass?
my
So you've been doing
my
great
guest
things
wants
for
to
a
know,
long
is it that
time.
hard
Thanks.
for you to breathe when your head is so far up your ass? I take it it's hard for him to breathe, Heather.
I think he just, yeah. I think so.
Yeah, no tiene nada. Mary, yep, nada.
What?
Another orange spammer that never.
Lady, I
visits
just got to take one
toothpaste
step and
aisle.
look around to see the
Me?
decline in this city. Please.
Brett,
I don't know
another
where you
orange
live, but go out and take a
spammer
look around.
You say I don't know where you is?
because of my teeth, bro. I'm freaking.
What
I'm wearing
slack
grills, dude.
jawed yokel,
Brett,
hole in the wall, hillbilly state are you from?
what hole in the wall hillbilly state am I
No.
from?
Meanwhile, he lives in a blue state bitching about Democrats, but he's living in a blue state. He could fucking move.
Yeah.
You can move out of your blue state if you don't like it and come to Texas, where I'm at in San Antonio.
Why should I move?
I mean, you're the one.
Isn't that what they always tell us?
Yeah, you're always telling us to move. We don't like it. Move.
Nah, I don't think so.
And then I get told like,
I
if you don't
get up,
like it, go back to Mexico.
Put on my pants and go to work every day.
Freaking crazy. You're asking me where I'm from? I'm from Texas, San Antonio, Texas, Alamo City, San Antonio, whatever you want to call it. The Spurs, yep, go Spurs, go. We're about to go clutch. Just saying. I'm not in a hole. I don't live in a little hole in the wall.
You stand for a party. You stand for a party that essentially runs on a false platform of progressive policies. It's a false progressive policy.
But he couldn't name a single Republican policy.
Exactly.
To represent and support.
You weren't even able to bring up a Republican policy. Like
that's what you're falling back to.
You're
You
very
just can't
uneducated.
respond that
The
intellectually.
fact that you even called a
to any
political
point that I
lie
raise,
is freaking crazy.
either the overall ideological weak points
Can you provide a
of a
progressive
democratically
policy?
run
He's just monologuing.
You can't respond to any of that.
Nobody's
You use
listening to you, bro. I'm
profanity.
literally talking over you, and we are just ignoring the shit out of you. You sound dumb as fluff, okay?
Yeah, how much money?
You haven't been
I'm
able
just
to
curious.
provide me
How
one
much
single policy. You haven't
How
been
much
able
money
to
did
provide
you hide
me
with your account
any.
in this year?
Why are you worried about my bank account?
Exactly.
Why are you pivoting? He probably is used to it, Jessica.
The sad thing is,
Flip
I can
phone,
have
don't get me
literally
started.
3 cents in my bank account. My dick is still bigger than his.
Oh, so my
right,
guest
so
over here on TikTok
I gotta
said
go
that
make
she can
real
literally
money.
have
I'm not gonna waste my
3
time anymore
cents
with
in
you.
her bank account, and her dick is bigger than yours.
Dick's bigger than mine.
Yep, eat
I
that.
sincerely doubt that.
He's just mad because he pees on his balls.
You're just mad because
I'm
you
gonna
pee
hit the
on your
gym. My dad will
balls.
see you there.
You're just mad because you piss on your balls.
Stay beautiful.
Tom, come over to TikTok. I'll talk to him.
Minded and
Yeah,
poor.
you can come over on
Have a great
TikTok,
day.
and you're welcome to have conversation. You've been deported by a female Mexican with no due process. He had nothing to say. He was going on a monologue. Talk about monologuing.
He's supposed to talk about blah, 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 and he can't bring a single fucking fact. I don't understand.
Isabel amigo.
Oh, is that bitch tits in the comments? Bitch tits, come on up.
Yes, I was going to say,
come on, bitch titties. Let's go. B cup, let's go.
Come on, big titties.
Request up.
Or
he won't.
He won't. I'm going to just mute.
Is that why does he look like a thumb with hair, bro? you took him off. I was just admiring his picture.
Oh, you can't see it, Mama's? I got it. I got his freaking shit right here. I can always send it to you.
Funny.
It's literally BT43013. And then
yeah, little bitch tits. He quit the last time like a little pussy.
Yeah, pussy cat.
I can't even say that actually because they're stronger than he is.
That's true, girl. I just try not to, stop being a pussy. Stop being.
They can't.
I did freaking log out. What the hell is he talking about? Sorry, I'm talking to myself, y'all. So Democrats' approval rating is 28. That's a negative. That's not true. That's false. Hard right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna delete that comment.
Trump's approval rating hit lowest it's ever been of any sitting president.
I know. I love Mexico también. I love Mexico, but I love my country. Here, I love the United States of America. I love the fact that we're supposed to have, it's the land of the free, home of the brave, right? It's the American dream, where we are able to have opportunities, and that seems to have changed significantly. I will not allow this to be my new normal, and I will not become desensitized. There's my baby right there. Let me add him. Because he loves the YouTube better. I know a lot of people love YouTube, guys. Check out my link. It's in the bio. If you would make sure I got him. If you would like to join my my tube channel, the link is in the bio. You can come over and subscribe. Also, tube, if you would like, you are welcome to come through. Okay. Sorry, I made a moderator. Okay, good. My link is in the description. If you would like to be part of the TikTok family over here and the following, you're welcome to join over here. Also, in that link, I do have Discord. You're welcome to join the Discord. You will have to go through a vetting process just to make sure we don't get any trolleys. Okay. And then I also have 3 different forms of payment. If you would like to donate to the Riot Radio podcast live stream, it would be greatly appreciated. Anything helps. If you're in a position where you cannot donate, I completely understand. Taps and shares are free. Please feel free to please subscribe to the channel. That is very, very helpful for me. And I also have a paying it forward donation, which I think is really important. I'm trying to push that out as much as I can to help feed those in need. I do come with receipts, just FYI, and any donations, any and all donations will go to my equipment. I actually just got off the phone today with the mayor's spokesperson, and we did discuss data centers. We discussed the immigration warehouse here in San Antonio, keeping an eye on that, and on the east side of San Antonio. which they did, and it is factual. They went ahead and they were going to initially open it at the end of September. Then they decided to change that until November. Now they've changed that into 2027. And I'm hoping that's because of what Mayor Jones has done. She's amazing, and she has not stopped fighting against that warehouse. We do not want that warehouse in San Antonio. I will be going, and I'm going to speak up. So um, I'm in contact with her. So I will be sitting and meeting with her over at City Hall in San Antonio, so that way I can get deeper in, get my foot in the door, and able to provide all the information to my community here in San Antonio, Texas. Um, BT, you keep muting me. Why? That's what happened the last time. BT, I'm muting you in the comments so that you can request on up, Buttercup. Stop being a scary botch. Request on up. There's a pink and blue figure at the bottom of your device. Tap on it once. You don't got to do it twice. Because you obviously turned off the invitations because you're too scared and you don't want to decline them.
Well, he's got no facts. That's why he kept getting muted, because he kept wanting to give disinformation.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to mute you when you're misinforming. Absolutely, 100%. We're going to mute you. So sorry, not sorry.
And I expect Riot to do the same thing to me. If I say something incorrectly, I want her to mute me and ask me to fact check.
Right.
I would have no problem doing that.
Right, and I hope you guys will tell me, like, no, right, that's wrong. Okay, and I'm going to go and check, make sure. Which is why I wanted to make sure that I got the information regarding the immigrants that are currently being held in detention centers correctly, because it has now risen from 73% to 74%. And I'm sure it's just because of how many immigrants have been pushed into the detention centers. But what really gets me is that, we still have 5% or less of immigrants who have committed heinous crimes. Why have they not been deported? I don't believe that these immigrants who have committed these heinous crimes should be in the same population as immigrants who have not committed any crimes. This is where violence comes in. And, sexual assaults on women and children while they're in the detention centers. Mixing them up like that is disgusting. Exactly, Chabela. Like, why are they not deported? Why are you worried about the people who actually were here on a legal status? People that are hard workers, people that actually pay into federal, state, and local taxes, into the Social Security Administration, bust their ass to have a home, to have 2 or 3 vehicles, because we know you're envious. We know you're jealous, okay? And you're going to mix them in with with grapists, red rummers, people have committed heinous crimes. Like, really? Like, you're mixing these innocent people with these people that have been convicted of a crime, a heinous crime at that. Why in the fuck have they not been deported?
My question too is, if Trump is saying and the Republicans are saying all these millions of people flooded across the border under Biden, why can't they find them?
Exactly.
If they're like, oh, they were going to put an extra couple $1 billion into ICE, how come they're deporting less than Obama, less than Biden?
Yeah, exactly.
This is the same guy. He has the little lightning bolts in his name because he's a schnazi.
Yeah, bye.
Little schnazi. Bye, little schnazi.
Adios.
With your little wiener schnitzel. It's okay.
Yeah. We know you mad. You're big mad. Bye-bye. Yeah, nobody wants to hear, nobody wants to read your bullshit, okay? And you're probably this fucking 18-year-old little kid that doesn't know shit. James, what facts do you have to prove that comment? What did James say? Because if you're talking about my friend James,
it's William James. I think it might have been the one you just muted.
James. Okay.
I don't know. I didn't catch his name. I just know that there were little lightning bolts in it.
Oh no, his name was Rev K white boy. I just know it's a little fucking kid. William James. Okay, William James. William James is my homie. So he's in here. What did William James say? talking points Trumper. That's all I see him say. Unless I missed it, I don't see anything.
He just said hi now, but that's all I see.
Yeah, because like Vinny, are you a Trump supporter? You're welcome to join the live. Hey, hey, William, how you doing, my friend? Come on through if you want to talk. We can have a conversation. Don't be afraid. I'm just a woman. I'm just a woman. Baby, people say that. No one will ever want to marry me. Yeah, nobody. I'll never be married. I know. Some stupid people's in the comments. You're so ugly. That's my papacito. I love him so much. That's my baby.
It's so funny. I get it all the time too. They're like, "Oh my God, don't have children, bro. I've had 4.
I know,
it's too late,
bitch." No, for real. You don't have kids, bitch. I already done have 5. Hello, goodbye. Try handling that. I bet you couldn't. I bet you, Chabella, they are jealous, girl. But I'm like, you'll never be married. I bet you never have it. I'm like, oh my gosh. Gay is not a choice, Brainiac. It's not a choice. The fact that people think
on
that
the
being gay is a choice. Yeah, I'm over on
the only people that think that being gay is a choice is the people that have to make the choice every day not to be gay.
Thank you.
So, welcome to bisexuality.
For real. Because we know you in the closet. He's divorced.
So sad.
Shocker. Who's divorced, David? That's my husband. I've been married to my husband. I've been together for 33 years. Matt, get it with the DJ. Did I miss the DJ headphones?
It's so funny they're talking about divorce. Meanwhile, how many times has Trump been married and divorced? How many kids does he have by how many different baby mamas?
That part, sis. And the fact that y'all over here like, Trump. Like, he's the... Okay. Trump is nowhere near able to, like, you cannot consider him conservative in any way, shape, or form. The fuck out of here. So we know that the Republican Party is gone. Now we've got just Trump. Okay, so did y'all hear about this thing that where Trump about the? Let me make sure I get this right because I just don't want to say it incorrectly. I do want to bring up about how much it cost for one immigrant who was in Alexandria. He said, all I could see was the word Alexandria. He was like, I don't know if it was Alexandria, Louisiana, because I didn't know where I was. And they transported him, the cost of transporting one immigrant. I mean, they're crazy. Let me play it for y'all. Real quick. I really want to play it for y'all because... Let me see here. Because I was like, God dang, like, and y'all are worried about, we're funding them and they're getting food stamps and blah, blah, blah. Like, refugees and asylum seekers only make up 1.1% of SNAP recipients. Just want to throw that out there. Okay. But let me get it real quick because I want y'all to hear this. It's crazy how much taxpayer dollars are going to not just these detention centers, but to transporting immigrants. It's pretty wild to me. Let me see. Where am I? Oh, the Office of Mayor Jones messaged me. Yay. Let me see here. Okay, here it is. Let me play it for you guys. Whoops, hold on.
I had no idea whether it's Alex. I was able to see one sign that says Alexandria, but I had no idea whether it's Alexandria, Florida, Alexandria, Mississippi, Alexandria, no idea at all.
With his help, we traced Della Valle's odyssey through the deportation system. From the U.S. Virgin Islands, ICE flew him to Puerto Rico, then Miami, then bused him to the Chrome Detention Center outside Miami, then flew him to Alexandria, then back to South Florida and Broward County's Transitional Center, then a bus ride to Alligator Alcatraz in the middle of Florida. After Alligator Alcatraz, ICE sent Carlos back to Chrome near Miami, then up to Broward County, and then to Pompano Beach. A flight to Jacksonville, then a bus ride to Orlando, then back to Baker Correctional Center in North Florida. Then a flight back to Alexandria and a bus ride to Wynn Correctional. Then a flight out of Alexandria to Port Isabel in Texas and to the border in Brownsville. Thinking he was being deported, Carlos ended up back on a flight to El Paso, then another flight back to Alexandria and a bus ride back to Wynn Correctional. One man's experience that we estimated cost taxpayers more than $200,000 in bus and airplane fuel, personnel expenses, pilot cost, and landing and fuel fees.
I was able to.
I'm just saying. Right? Like, what in the fuck, what's going on? That's crazy. One man's experience. Like, that's just. I
feel like we live in the upside down.
I do too, mamas. I do feel like we're in the upside down 100%. And I know, why do they keep moving him? Like, which is why people cannot find their family members. This is why family members cannot find their loved ones, because they're being sent over here, they're being sent over there, they're being sent over there, or they lost their life and they're not telling them. There was another story of a lady from Haiti who had mental health issues, and she was in, I forgot what detention center. They called her brother. She had been in there for 60 days. They called her brother and said she's going to be let out. It'll probably be by today or tomorrow. I want off this ride too, Chavela. Please, I want the roller coaster to stop. I'll fucking jump. I'll jump out the roller coaster and I will try to freaking aim for the bushes. Okay? If you know the exit, please let me know from this nightmare, the circus. Okay? I want out. And they said, we'll call you. She'll probably be let out within one day or two. Where was this? It was in a place. It was during the winter. Oh, God dang it. Forgot what exactly. Let me see. Let me find out. I don't want to give misinformation. She had mental health issues, and she had a psychosis breakdown that needed psychiatry intervention, mental health intervention. And they picked her up. ICE picked her up. Let's see here. She was there for 60 days. And she was later found. Okay, so the brother never received that phone call. Side of the road. No, at a bus station. That's what it was. And
It's wild the things that the Republicans are okay with them wasting our money on, but they don't want to help pay for school lunch for kids.
Exactly, Mama. It's great.
It's like the fucking priorities are so skewed.
I know. Okay, so let me see if I can find it. I just want to make sure it's the right information. I have an apartment in Yucatan. 6 years now. Get it? I don't know what MAGA is winning so hard. Like, what? Okay, her name was Daffy Mitchell, 31, from, I don't know if I'm saying this, Charlottesville, Pennsylvania. She had untreated severe mental health issues and it was a significant language barrier. She could not barely speak Spanish. English. What the fuck? So, She was arrested at one point for screaming at imaginary people, and authorities knew this. She was
That's
released
sad.
from. I know it hurts my heart. She was released from federal custody on February 27th of this year. She died on March 2nd of hypothermia after being found in a South Shore bus station in Pittsburgh, where she had spent at least 24 hours, largely in a sub-freezing temperatures. Um, and she was brutally beaten. The I hope I'm saying this right. The Allegheny County Medical Examiner ruled her death as a homicide, meaning it resulted the actions from another individual, though the office noted that this finding doesn't allege criminality. So that's just sick.
It really is. I don't know.
It's fucking sad, man. It's just really sad, and it's really disturbing to see. Why not the mother that my wife's family wasn't has an apartment in Alicante. It just sits empty. Democrats only care about kids if they can trans them. Okay, I'm gonna remove that comment because that's the dumbest shit. Not that I ever
Yeah.
heard, but it's one of the dumbest shit that I hear. So
Tell him he's not the
stupid.
dumbest person. You just better hope the dumbest person doesn't die.
No, for real. For real. Thank you, Matt. And then let's see here. What did Matt say? What did Matt say?
Somewhere a village
Do
is
not
missing their
bring up,
idiot.
I'm gonna mute you. Do not bring up Lakin. Her family literally asked to please stop using her as a political token.
Mm-hmm.
So have some respect.
It's funny because CK said the same thing. CK said we shouldn't be mourning these people, and then everybody mourned him, and they cry about it all the time.
That part, sis. That part.
We'll get over it. Just like
Yeah.
Trump said, we'll get over it.
We'll get over
when it's
it.
a school pew pew, we'll get over it.
Yep. Why would I want to talk about Lincoln Riley? How about I go ahead and talk about Vanessa Guillen? Oh, you don't know who that is? Of course you wouldn't, because she was Hispanic. So you don't give a fuck about her. But since we're on the subject, let me tell you who Vanessa Guillen was. She was a young woman. Okay, David, you want to continue to do that? I'll just go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and put you in timeout for the entirety of life.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, bro. Matthew, you too? Bye. Yeah, let's bring up Vanessa Guillen, right? So, let's bring her up. You're just scared, Sean. You are scared that you all will lose the midterms. However, it is historical that usually the seats always flip, right? Whether it's a Democratic president in office or a Republican, the seats usually always flip historically. Now, the seats do not flip this time. That just goes to show that the contest is cheated and the orange foes gotta go. So she was an Army specialist, Vanessa Guillen. She was 20 years old, stationed at Fort Hood, Texas. She was reportedly missing on April 22nd, 2020, last seen at Fort Hood. Federal and military investigators say she was bludgeoned to death with a hammer by fellow soldier Aaron David Robinson in the armory at Fort Hood, then dismembered and dumped near the Leon River in Bell County. Also was raped. While police moved in to arrest Robinson, he took his own life. What a coward. displaying a weapon as officers attempted to make contact with him in Killeen, Texas. Now, La Trompa said that he was going to help the family pay for her funeral costs. And, he said it doesn't cost $60,000 to bury a fucking Mexican. And the family has not seen a penny coming from La Trompa up until this day. Just saying. Piston, if you have something to say, come on up, Buttercup. Okay? I don't want to hear your bitching and griping in the freaking chat. Come through. Stop being a pussycat. Pussy. Pussy. So I sent you an invite. There's your invite. It's been sent. So I'm going to go ahead and mute you for the entirety of the live. If you have something to say, come on up, Buttercup. Stop being a pussy.
They're so funny. They really have nothing. Meanwhile, they're here too.
I know.
Why are you on TikTok? Why are you on TikTok, bro?
That's what I always. The shit they say, Heather, I'm like, ay Dios mío. Like, what in the flying fuck? I can't. But yeah, I mean, why not bring up Vanessa Guillen, right? Who was literally killed by the hands of her military brothers, right? Supposedly. That's disgusting. And the fact that La Trompa said that it doesn't cost $60,000 to bury a fucking Mexican is also sad as fuck. I know, Charbella, it's disgusting.
Right, your mouth was moving. I couldn't hear you. I thought my hearing aids died.
No. I'm sorry, Heather.
I was like,
no,
shit, I forgot to charge them.
I was talking to my hubby. Real quick. Let me see here, guys. 1 second. How many do we have here? Let me go ahead. Let me do this, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end the live for right now. I'm gonna try to fix it up so where you guys can hear the callers and the callers can hear you all. Let me work on that, and then I'll go ahead and I'll send a message out on Discord letting y'all know I'm about to start the live, and then y'all should get the invite also and the ping on Discord that I'm live.
Let me know too if you need me to help you test it once it's set up.
Yes, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you, Heather.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mama. Okay.
I got you.
Appreciate
okay, see you shortly.
Let's do this. All right. Bye.
Bye, Mama.
Okay, so and over on the tube. Thank you everyone for joining. I'm sure it's probably during your lunch break or whatnot. I will be back, so if you want to chime on through when I do come back, see if we can get this situated where we can actually get both y'all callers and people on the guest over on TT. Sorry, Tube, for y'all having to see that. I will get that fixed to where I get my what is it called? Camera. There we go. Yeah. So I need to get a separate camera. But let me go ahead and do that. I will be back. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long. So just look out for the invitation. Also, don't forget, my link is in the description. You're welcome to join my TikTok following. You're welcome to join my Discord. Come on through. Peace. I'll see y'all in a little while, guys. And thank you all who are in here for joining. I truly